happen.
Hey, Hound.
It's not going to leave.
Yes.
You ever see the Queen's taint?
No. I can't say that I have.
Man, that's disappointing.
Okay. Amal,
Yeah.
make a wisdom save.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Anyways, so
Wisdom save.
the question is, if I'm
That
is my
is
mom allowed to go to Mexico?
12.
Oh, good to know.
Or do they have to quarantine for so long when they come back? Or?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So,
I know they're really lax on
just to remind you what happened last time.
We're in a hole.
Yeah, you guys jumped down in the utility access tunnels, rambled around, murdered a poor innocent guard with a fireball. Let's see.
I don't like the use of the term weed.
You found Prince Falkirk and rescued him.
To be clear, Tim murdered a guard, and then later, Tim murdered the Hound.
Tim murdered a guard. Delaris murdered a guard. You guys rescued, I have air quotes, the Prince Falkirk before breaking a lava pipe as you left.
Unrescuing him?
Unrescuing him. Though you guys sat there and fought that group of meat sacks that was killing that guard, and while a water pipe was spewing out water, and it wasn't filling up very fast. So, I mean, he probably had to go through ankle deep lava at worst.
He got healed by fire damage, didn't he?
Well, there's
So that's more like a sauna.
There's a trick to that.
It's a rejuvenating spa day.
It's like blowing up a balloon, you know? It likes air until it gets too much. Anyways, so you guys...
Overhealed him?
They had a field trip today.
Why do you think all the other Queen's Guards were dead in the lava? So then you guys pushed on out of the military district and into the mining district.
Foundry district.
No, you went into the mining district
Oh, yes.
and followed along the river,
Yes.
where you were seen by several workers. They called several guards over. Somebody summoned a minor illusion or something like that of a Queen's Guard and scared the other guards off, though you were seen by several people. And then you opened the door into the Foundry District after several attempts at lockpicking it. Can't remember if you closed it back. I think you left it open.
I don't know what we did.
I'll have to review that. I'm pretty sure it's open. I think I made some notes, but anyways.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, so then you came across a hole in the floor, and you saw rough hewn rock that reminded you guys of the caves that you ran through in the Foundry District, to which Reggie decided to jump down, ran into the Hound, blasted him before Delaris and Omal jumped down, and Delaris finished him off with Fireball. And that's where we left. Oh yeah, Delaris was stomping the burnt corpse of the Hound, chopped off his head and threw it, chopped off his arms and legs and threw them. And I think Reggie threw up because he failed his Constitution save.
And all the while, Tim screaming, character development.
Yeah. Oh, and you are standing in probably ankle-deep fog. White rolly fog that reminds you of the fog that you encountered previously.
Everyone get a whiff.
Yep. So it's at this point that Omal hears in his head, "Oh, hey, Omal. I'm glad you came back. Did you reconsider?"
Oh, son of a...
It's not the voice that was talking to you before. This is distinctly the Hound's voice in your head.
I looked for his head.
It's,
He's just purely psychic.
make a perception check. Delaris did throw it off into the distance.
Well, that'll probably do. That's going to be like a dirty 20.
Because you have oak light on, right?
I can, very quickly.
I think you had it on.
I don't think I ever dispelled it, so...
Yeah, I think you put it on when you entered the Foundry District.
And, let's see, I was doing a perception, so 20.
20? Okay. Yeah, you see the head off in the distance. It's still charred and sitting there motionless. You hear the voice again. Well, I appreciate you coming. I've been rather lonely the last few days. And he said, I had to go make new friends. And at this point you hear, down the hallway, in the opposite direction, you hear a low, deep cat sound.
Do I understand this?
Let's make an intelligence check. I don't have any. Oh, I do have dice. I have all my dice.
So while he's looking this up, where am I? Did I go?
Everybody up here is still up top.
So I'm up.
Yeah,
okay.
when I listened to it, Delaris jumped down to obviously shoot the hound, and Omal jumped down. So these three are down here. You three are up top. Vixian, you're up top as well. So it's Vixian and Tev and Marge and Pierre Dupont are up top.
I got a
19?
19.
Okay. You it's a very guttural version, as if you just stumbled upon a caveman who emerged from 5000 BC and said, "Playtime." You guys, the rest of the group, when you were leaving the Foundry District, when you came out of the cave, you distinctly remember a similar sounding in the warehouse area of the Foundry District, and you guys ran from it. And I think you might have caught glimpses of a large cat-type beast in the distance, but never actually encountered it.
Yeah, I remember.
Do I hear the noise, the cat noise from up top?
Make a perception at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I'm guessing you probably saw it flying over it.
I probably do not. That'd be an 11.
Nope, you don't hear it. Omal hears in his head, "Here, kitty kitty."
I reply back in my head. So, are you a permanent passenger? Do I just gotta deal with this now?
No response. No, I'm just kidding. I can hear you. Well, I mean, I'm a jokester. You see, like I said, I've been lonely these past few days, and now that you're here, we can have a little fun. Well, I don't know. It depends when I can get back in a new body. And you see, the tentacles are still sitting there. They're still sitting there, just hanging out. He kind of walked. It kind of walked over to the body and kind of probed it a little with one of the tentacles, like a hand patting it, and then it like walked back to the side.
Fun.
I radio the group up top and say,
Hey, we got a situation down here. Big cat. I can get out. I don't think the other two can.
Everybody in? Everybody in?
Dixie might know what that is.
well, we all know what it is. We've heard it before.
I just can't remember. Like, I might be able to use.
You doing hunter stuff.
Rifles.
Oh man, I told you this was gonna hit fast.
You alright?
So are you wanting to run or fight?
Well, I'm fine with running, but there are two problems down here if I run. Who cannot run.
You're a problem, Reggie. Good job.
I'm not a I have 30 feet of climbing.
You have to reach the
It's
so it's like an 8 or 9 foot roof. So I mean, if you could jump up and grab it, then maybe I could let you try to climb it.
I mean, I could eat them.
Because yeah, cats they do get a climbing bonus. I think you climb without the movement penalty or something. Tabaxi.
I have a climbing speed of 20 feet. That's it.
I have a climbing speed of my movement.
And I can double my speed once. I can double my speed in combat at pretty much any a moment's notice.
Dashing.
No,
Well, if you want me to
feline
stand up there
ability.
and try and help
Oh,
pull
so
you
you
out?
could
Feline
potentially
ability.
double it and then add another if you dash on top of it.
Oh, they're just playing the
Lots of
But then, and I can do that. I get it back every time I don't move.
What?
During a turn, so I could do a double dash, and then stand still for a turn, double dash,
Does that say it requires a bonus action, or is it just something you can do?
When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of the turn. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns.
Just a back thing.
Okay.
Hey,
So Socks is fast.
Reggie, make a perception check.
Yes, sir.
Ted's gonna go over to the to the edge of the hole and try and prepare to pull people up. Help pull people up.
Gonna leave a door.
That's an 11.
Yeah. Okay. Nope.
And I have really good perception.
Yeah, you see the fog, and that's it. Cool beans.
It's dark as heck down here.
I radio Ted. Light up your shield.
My shield has a light on it right now.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Did you cast light on it?
When we
Then,
first came in,
then you
that's
can see
right.
the hole up above, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. I can throw you.
Are we in danger?
We're in danger.
Medium danger.
At least.
Deb, what's your passive perception?
So 17.
Yeah. So at this point, you actually start to hear the much louder this time.
I think you better hurry and do whatever you're gonna do. I don't think we have. You need to do it now.
Well, if you guys are scared, we can leave. Bunch of scaredy cats.
Fine by me.
I will do whatever.
Because I'm a cat.
Now.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Okay. Nope, I was just.
Making sure we're recording.
Yeah, I forgot that last time when I started it, they were fighting over which one was using the snowball, and I need my recording software to use the snowball. I need whatever the
That's
Discord to
the
use that microphone.
Got it. Okay. Who's rolling for what? For me to get him up the people up the hole.
Does Marge have any spells?
Oh, does Dolores agree to be boosted up toward the hole?
Does he give permission, or what's it called?
Never toss a
Consent.
dwarf.
Consent. Does he give consent?
Oh,
to,
he's
to
tall
tossing?
enough. He could probably stand on my shoulders and be most of the way.
Command, counterspell, fireball, hex.
Yeah, because that'd be like 11 feet.
So
plus
so
the-
Marge
Yeah.
looks down and says, "I can pull somebody 10 feet, but it'll hurt."
That sounds like something to do to Dolores.
I concur.
10 foot would get you to the actual shaft that goes between here and the caves.
You pull him, I'll catch him.
So if you toss, this is Marge saying down to you, Omal, if you toss, I can shoot, and they'll probably make it the rest of the way.
Shoot.
She has a special ability where when she hits somebody with her Eldritch Blast, she pulls them 10 foot to her. So she's going to basically shoot you in the air, and it's going to force you towards her.
What a terrible option.
I love it. I love everything about it.
Fucking do it.
I do not. Look.
We're going to try this with Delaris
Yeah.
first, okay?
Yeah, let's have a
This
test
is
case.
D&D at its finest right now.
Have a test
All
case.
right. Omal, make a an athletics check. A strength. Well, let's do
Let me
athletics
see if
check.
I have any rages left.
Dragons could come in handy here.
I was going to ask, Travis, do you have any songs you can sing or a poem?
You know, that's a good point.
I don't actually. I mean, if we wanted to do this, I could if we wanted to do this, I could become an owl.
Excuse me?
A giant owl.
You wouldn't be able to.
You wouldn't be able to.
So
I
yeah,
wouldn't
you wouldn't be
be
able
able
to fit through the hole. I mean,
Okay.
if with your wings closed, you could drop down.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Then we
Never
just
mind.
have another problem.
I have nothing useful in this situation.
I cast guidance. And
Okay.
I touch Omal.
Guidance. You have to shout guidance.
Guidance! No, wait. Guidance! You can roll. You can roll and add a D4 to an ability check of your choice.
Nice.
Dolores. You good?
I need to. Yeah, I need to find his character sheet because I need to see his acrobatics Somebody's gonna need to make an acrobatics check for him.
Give me a second.
I'm pulling it up.
You jump,
Slip.
do a fucking flip.
By the way, Tev is like prepared to help pull people up if that needs to happen.
Okay.
I'm frustrated at you for saying.
If that's possible.
I can't check his thing.
Does Tim have Mage Hand?
He might. I just now got to it. Let me see
If
what.
Tim has Mage Hand, he can potentially
Acrobatics is
lift himself.
+2. He can what?
He can lift himself with that, can he?
Mage hand is 5
It's like
pounds.
5 pounds.
Oh, he doesn't have higher levels.
No,
Okay.
telekinesis is what you'd want.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So Delaire steps up and says, "Just throw me, big man."
Really weird verbiage, but okay. Okay, we're gonna throw him athletics check.
Okay. So I need somebody. Let's have Travis roll a d20 and add 2 to it for his acrobatics.
Oh no.
4.
Okay.
Total 4.
Let's see your athletics check.
You can add a D4
Did you roll
to
a
it.
1?
I rolled a 2.
You can add a D4 to it.
That's true. That's true. I will add a D4. What, buddy? Not without anyone else. If everyone's in, you're in.
Go ask Noah to go outside.
12.
Noah, do you
A
want to go
whopping
outside with
12.
Reed?
All twos.
Show him your 4.
2's all the way down. Everyone rolled 2s on every possible
Okay,
die.
so you go to throw Delaris, and he puts his foot a little awkward in your hands. As you go to throw, he twists his ankle and actually hits the corner of the shaft rather than getting in the shaft. And he's going to take
This is fine.
1 bludgeoning damage.
So how's Marge do with the shot?
She just goes to shoot. I'll fire just for the fun of it. That's a 3. So she misses because she's shooting down the shaft and he doesn't even make it into the shaft and it just goes boom right in the dirt around you guys. I'm gonna deal 1 damage to Delaris.
Oh no.
Is the noise growing any louder?
Oh, definitely.
I assume it is.
Why is it not giving him? There we go. Apply changes. He's at 79 health now. Okay, so he goes bam, hits the ground, and again you hear a getting closer.
We trying again?
Marge is like, I can do this all day, big fella. Throw him up. She's enjoying herself.
That'll probably do. So that's a.
Do I need to do
Reggie, give me
23.
roll a d20 and add 2 to it.
So 23 for the athletics.
It'll be a pretty easy pass since he got fairly high.
That's 6.
Okay, so that's mainly to determine how well Marge can shoot. If he's flailing,
Which sounds like he is.
Marge, where is her Eldritch Blast? +9. That's pretty good. 14. Jeez. All right, so he goes up and she fires. Boom! She gets. That's much better. So the first one nails him in the side and just kind of shoves him to the side, and she's gonna do some damage to him. 3.
This is the best.
And then the
part.
second one actually hits him. 6 and pulls him up. So he comes up to the lip. But he's going to take 9 damage in the process. Alright. Are you going to try to grab him?
Yeah.
Make an
I
athletics
already
check.
declined 3 jobs for tomorrow
Okay.
earlier today, and now I already got
13.
2 more offers.
Alright. That's,
And it's always
you grab him and pull him up.
You
Alright.
deserve that.
Who's next?
I hate this
Only
plan.
one option.
I hate this plan. Can I ride you?
Right. He can
So-
his levitate is at its maximum limit for weight. Like he's right at it. So it's gonna be really hard for him to get up as well.
If I stand on your shoulders,
I was gonna say how high up is the hole from like
It's
my
about
shoulders?
9. Well, however tall you are, it's 9 foot to the hole.
Okay, so it's 9 foot of the hole, and I think I'm over 6 foot.
Yeah. So if he stands on your shoulders, he could probably reach it.
So Delar that's totally unnecessary.
I'm a lot lighter than Doug.
Okay, I'll just boost him up, and he can jump. And
I'll
Clever.
pull him up.
Okay. So you still have like a good 10 foot to the top of the lip. Do you want Marge to help you up?
No.
She's aiming the
I
gun.
explicitly do not
Hey,
do not shoot me. Dear God,
are you sure? It'll pull you up nice and fast.
I have never been more sure.
Okay.
If you shoot me, when I get up there, I'm putting you in the hole.
All right. She aims down. She's like,
Correct.
I'll be at the ready just in case you need help. Let's make an athletics check.
Am I helping, or are you just jumping?
I'm jumping off your broad,
Okay.
sturdy shoulders.
All right, scrabble up that side.
Athletic.
It's like in Mario 3D where they're trying to
Oh
scrabble up.
gosh, the cat suit.
Oh,
Fitting.
there it is.
This hasn't settled yet because I wanted
18.
18. Okay, yeah, you make it up fine. Scrabbles up the side, makes it to the lip, and pulls yourself up. Omal, you are the only one left.
Okay.
Sophia.
Hurry up and die.
Well, but everything's shadows above me, right? Am I able to, since I can do my warp into shadows thing, I think I can warp like 30, 60 feet or something. Can I just warp to the ceiling? And then,
How far did I say your oak light lets you see?
I think
Well,
my
I'm also at the lip of it with a
That's
shield
true.
With
with
the
a
lit up
light.
shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
If I can
it's
see
lit
a
up
shadow up there.
what's the radius of your light?
It's 20 feet of light, 20 feet of dim light.
There's no shadows.
No shadow. Okay, I'm just gonna real slowly.
Levitate real slowly. Okay. What is your AC?
Uh-oh.
17.
Oh my goodness. Plus 11 to attack. I rolled a 4. 15. So
While this is happening, I turn invisible while floating up.
as you start to flow up, as you're leaving the mist, you feel a slimy tentacle type thing with almost like a pseudopod type thing at the end. Reach for your ankle and start to slide around it, but as you just get out of its reach, it slips off your foot and doesn't manage to grab you. And you hear directly below you as it slides back into the mist.
Does Omal have any idea what the tentacle would have been?
You hear.
I have an idea.
You, as you look down and you're thinking about this, you hear in your head,
to drop Noah off and go
"You didn't want to play with my cat?"
Maybe later, guy.
Oh,
So about the fact that last time we saw you, before we just did that to you, you didn't happen to have a book
Just
with
move
you anymore.
anything that you want.
book. Well,
Yeah.
you see, I think I mentioned that before. That what you guys did kind of got me in trouble with the queen.
Yeah.
So she punished me a little, and there's no hard feelings. So,
That's mommy.
and, I mean, you did take my body with you, and you left me here in the Foundry District, which is probably the best place you could have left me, because I made all kinds of friends here. But, I still miss my body, so maybe if you could find me a new body, it'd be worth your while.
Interesting proposition.
This is how I felt all week. About it. My soul encounter with the Hound has been, as I would describe it, hugely positive.
Alright, so you're up top. And as you guys look down, anybody looking down the hole can make a perception check.
I'll look down.
Oh boy.
I'll look down.
Wish I could.
22.
I'm not gonna
Mine is
bother.
gonna be.
Just be disadvantage.
I'm sure I
if
could-
you don't have dark vision.
I'm confident.
His shield's lit up, shining light down.
My perception. Why are you
And he
doing
said
this
it's
to
for
me,
20
D&D
feet,
Beyond?
and it's 20 feet to the bottom.
Cool.
Actually, I
D&D
beat him.
Beyond,
I got
bro.
23.
My
Suck it,
perception's-
Travis.
Well, Tev rolled high enough. He could describe to the group, but essentially, after that tentacle recedes into the fog, you see just the vague outline of a large cat. We're talking about probably a little bit larger than like a lion. Just comes out of the mist, like from the floor, until he's on all fours. And then he kind of goes out of sight for a second, and then you just hear the dragging noises, and he comes back into view as he's dragging the body of the Hound with him.
Just the torso.
Hey, we found your cat.
Just the torso.
Oh no, it's a griffin. He can fly. Run! I'm just kidding.
This hole's too small for that. Come on.
Okay, thank you. All right, so you guys see that happen, and good deal. You're at the top of the hole.
Okay. We can't just leave that there. Because...
To hell we can.
But what if a municipal employee has to service the tunnel and they get eaten?
I don't think a municipal employee's been down here for a while.
This is
It's a service tunnel.
Reggie, make a perception check.
$24.
24. Jeez. So after the dragon sound recedes, down the hole you start to hear the tink, 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 tink sound of pickaxes striking stone.
Guys, there are people down there. It would be a dereliction of duty to not fix this.
If it hasn't got them already, it's not going to get them now.
He said Doty.
I love your input, Dixie.
Hey, Hound. What's your cat say?
I named him Jeff. Something just came to my head after my last encounter with you guys. It just felt right. Jeff. I should give that name to someone.
I don't know if I should be proud or offended.
Jeff's a good name. I like Jeff.
Wait, can
Wait,
you
I
hear
can't
it?
hear. I can't hear.
Tab just says that into the air. Jeff's a good name.
Just thinking out loud.
What a coincidence.
The name just came to me.
I like Jeff with a G,
Tev.
but Jeff with a J kind of sucks.
Hey, Tev and Marge.
Jeff? Is
You
that
took
like
Jeff out.
I don't think we have regular.
Tev and Marge?
We
Yeah.
do have Doritos.
Oh, and Vixie, and you need to know this too.
Fuck me, I guess.
Hound's in my head. Hound is in my head.
Hot.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't like it.
One more scoop? Yeah, you want lots of meat? Okay.
That's
Any
Interesting.
questions you want to ask him? I mean, this is the time.
Absolutely. I'm on it, so that it's not
okay. Well, actually, I was wondering. Never mind. No, never mind. Strike that. That was not wondering.
You having a glitch thought?
How do you open this stuff?
Yeah, because I know that at one point he was wearing power armor, but Tev has never seen him in power armor, so that would he wouldn't. Think
Delaris
about
is wearing his power armor.
I don't think Tev knows that. So
You do know that Delaris is wearing Empire armor,
Right,
But
yeah,
you don't
which-
know that it's the Hound.
I want to ask him about that. This thought would not have occurred to me unless I saw the Hound with the armor. So never mind.
Delaris is wiping off his armor. Man, I'm glad I didn't scuff this power armor I got from the Hound.
You got that from the Hound?
Yeah, after Vixian put an arrow through his head, I figured why would I let this great armor go to waste? So I stripped it off of him.
So maybe
Ask him about the cat. Obviously.
I
Is the
did.
cat,
His name's Jeff. I already asked him about the cat.
is the cat gonna hurt the miners?
The cat's gonna probably hurt lots of things.
well, you could ask.
He says, "Oh, he's just a big little fluffy kitty cat." After
Is he big or little? You said both.
He may have changed a little. You see, he didn't want to play with me at first, but after I lured him into the mines where the fog has finally started back, and it changed him a little, and well, now he's my friend and he plays with me.
Okay, so I have a question for you all of a sudden, Mr. Hound.
Well, sure.
Fog started back. You guys opened another gate?
Well, I didn't open it back. It just came back.
Interesting.
Not as much as it was before, but it's. I'm glad that it was there. Otherwise, I still wouldn't be here.
Tev, you don't know stuff, probably. Did we tell you what happened to Glitch?
I think I got a brief version that he would do that portal, but that was about the end of it.
So apparently the portal that Glitch walked through and that we shut is back.
But wasn't it in that room?
It's somewhere around it. Maybe not that room, but close. Adjacent chamber. We going on a rescue mission?
Who are you rescuing, big fella?
Oh wait, this Hound asking me that.
Yeah. He says, "Oh, who are we rescuing here?"
No, you don't already know? I thought you knew things.
Well, all I know is that I got here, and You guys were running from me, and all I wanted to do was say hi.
You know, I do not believe that for even 1 second.
I mean, it'd be nice if you joined my followers, but... And not just my followers, I mean, you were touched by the Nameless One. He offered you power, and you just turned it down.
Technically, I was touched by you, and I'm still uncomfortable.
Well, my hand, at the time, was covered in his essence.
Essence of the Queen's face. Okay.
And when I touched you, as inappropriate as it was, I wanted you to know about the Nameless One. And he revealed himself to you.
He did.
And he only offered you good things, and you rebuked him.
I'm not convinced it was good.
He even told you his sad story of how the Queen controls his name, and as long as she has that name, he has no power over this world. But he still gives power to his followers so that they can do things for him in this world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gathered that.
That is a sad story.
But frankly, I've already run in 2 classes. If I run a 3rd...
Oh, you were going to get extra levels for that, but you didn't know that.
So, can you ask him if he chose to become this abomination, or if it was done to him after he died? If he was wearing power armor.
Yeah, you know that... Can you hear my fine elephant friend here?
Tell that elephantine man that I am frankly hurt by him calling me an abomination. What have I done to him?
You hurt his feelings. He didn't like being called an abomination. What did he do to you?
Is it because I was wearing a dress? Is that what he considers an abomination?
That's heteronormative.
I have done nothing to harm this elephantine being, and he now throws insults in my direction. And frankly, I'm
Someone
offended.
called him an abomination. I mean, that's typical Empire talk from magical users. I figured wearing the power armor, he would understand that.
Yeah, where'd you get that?
It was mine.
UX Empire?
I used to be one of the highest ranking members of the Storm Guard.
Storm Legion!
You can't hear him. You can't hear him.
Storm Legion. DM has had a little too much to drink and he's dehydrated.
DM had one drink.
Member of the Storm.
And it knocked him
DM
out.
has had this much vodka, but is
say-
severely dehydrated from spending the day in the sun.
I reply back, but I actually reply out loud saying,
Former member of the Storm Legion.
Oh, yes. The High Commander was in the process of defending one of his cities that was being attacked by the wizards. And I got separated from the group.
I'm not the one to ask stuff, but probably not. It's hot.
He's welcome to wander the grounds. Not that he needs my... I'm just letting you know that if you want him to.
I don't know what trouble he will get to do.
But he says, that was an interesting day. I got separated from the High Commander when we were ambushed by wizards, and I ended up in Lady Mistress Temple. I thought I was a goner, but as the wizards rained down terror upon the temple, everything around me was obliterated and destroyed, but the statue of Mystra that I stood beneath. And when I opened my eyes, all of the wizards were dead, and the statue of Lady Mystra turned and looked at me and said, "Rest easy, my child." And then I just knew where to find her. And that's how I wandered into being of her service.
So are you the reason the High Commander's here?
No, I was unaware that he was here.
Last I heard, at least based on intel, he is held captive.
Interesting. Well, I appreciate you telling me that.
I mean, your boss already knew.
Well, I've kind of fallen out of favor with her, if you haven't noticed, since I have since joined the likes of the Nameless God. I have, she kind of found out about that, and she wasn't too happy that I no longer served her.
You're like a triple agent.
Well, it's kind of goes hand in hand because Lady Mistra has a weird relationship with the Nameless God. I haven't figured it out yet, but when she found out that he was speaking to me, she just went into a rage.
He hears me laugh.
And since then, run my failed attempts at capturing Marge over there and stopping you from taking control of the Purple Pillar has since led me astray from her favor. But now I'm here with you, so things are better.
I mean, anything you can do to help, or you just along for the ride, bud.
What can I do for you?
I don't know. What can you do?
Well, that's for me to decide.
I'm gonna like close you off for the rest of my head for a while. Bye.
Oh, you failed your wisdom save. You can't close me off for now.
That's better.
Well, he feels your attempt to close him off, and he just kind of rebukes it and laughs a little. Oh, you're gonna need to wait a while before you can try that again.
For the next, until it goes away, all he hears is Amal mentally humming the chicken dance.
Chickens don't quack.
Alright.
What do you want to do outside?
Well, you thought you could identify the
Play Nerf
cat.
guns in there.
You don't know what sound a chicken makes. You're gonna identify a cat based on its growl. Make and let's see. That would be an animal, not an animal handling. Survival check. Nature check. There we go. That's what I'm trying to think of. Make a nature check.
Hold on, I'll get my thing.
Sometimes I gotta remember the 30,000 skill checks that you can make. Skills.
Mike, can they go get Nerf guns?
Yeah, I don't care.
He's asking me, and I don't know.
I don't care. They're in the garage in a big blue tote.
You said nature?
Yes. A what?
14.
14. I mean, you haven't heard that sound before. You probably wouldn't be familiar with the area that it came from. So,
I throw a piece of jerky from my rations in the hole
in the hole.
and watch.
Make an animal handling check.
It's been a long time since I've done that, bud.
Can I still see the cat down the hole?
No, it drugged the body across the hole. It's probably been.
I was gonna do vicious mockery as a parting gift, but.
One?
I got a nat 1. It's a 5.
Okay. So you go to throw the jerky, and you sneeze at the same time, and it actually hits Omal. Bounces off his head, but it's covered in your mucus from your sneeze, and it goes about halfway down and lands on a small rock sticking out of the shaft. So it's about halfway down, sticking out on a small rock.
Bet you couldn't do that again if you tried.
I have two rations. So let's fuck around and find out.
So is that jerky within 10 feet of me?
Yeah. The shaft is 10 foot
I'm going
deep.
to flavor that jerky via prestidigitation to taste like. What should I make it taste like?
Tuna.
Let's say tuna. Yeah, tuna's good. Tastes like tuna now.
Okay. It tastes like tuna, and it's sitting about halfway down.
And then I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and cause a small rumble to see if it will
Okay.
dislodge it from the ledge.
What is that a save?
It's just a thing that happens.
Right. So, Thaumaturgy. Let's make an Arcana check.
Declare prestidigitation. That is such a hard word to say.
Arcana.
I don't know. I feel like Lamaturdy or whatever you said.
17.
17. Okay. It rumbles and falls to the ground.
Can I see it?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 20 foot away. I mean, that's not too hard of a check. So it's sitting on the ground. Alright, so you wait probably a good 30 seconds. And because that smells like such great tuna.
It only tastes like tuna.
Smells like the Queen's taint.
So, make a perception check. See if you see the Queen's.
Oh. Shit, that's an 18.
You see from the fog a tentacle with like a small plant-like pseudopod that kind of opens up, just come out of the fog, grab the jerky, and then just go back into the fog.
That's tight as
I've
hell.
seen this anime.
Oh no.
It's called hentai and it's art.
I got passed by a car. I got on my way home from work last week. Civic Type R passed me, and they had a personalized license plate that said hentai.
Oh my god.
Who's wrong?
Omal, roll me a d12.
Oh boy.
Don't fuck it up.
Hold on, which one's D12?
The big boxy one looks like a d20.
D12.
Yeah, I found it.
D12 had Eminem and Royce
10.
5'9" and
Okay. So yeah, that's nothing. Good.
That makes me worried.
You're in the clear.
Now I'm more worried.
do it again.
What'd you get?
I got an 8, but it's long distance.
So, as you're standing there, you notice water start to kind of trickle its way on the ground and hit your feet and then go over the edge and is cascading down now.
Hey guys, it's getting wet in here. We're in a tunnel.
Maybe we should
Vacate.
get out of the tunnel.
But
I say we
here
go
anyway.
deeper
what about
into
the miners and the cat?
Anything that's down there in that fog probably ain't a miner anymore.
I don't know
It
if
might
you've
still be
noticed.
mining, but I don't think it has its mind.
I don't know if you've noticed, but
That's very clever.
the rules of supernatural apply here, not necessarily the natural laws we're used to.
I'm not gonna go down there alone. Again.
Yeah.
Delaire says, "You have my sword."
I mean,
Yeah, Delaris, you go down there.
Tim's gonna be so mad if we kill the Lord.
What are you supposed to roll to determine if he's intimidating or fireball?
I was just gonna flip a coin. They don't make it D2.
They don't make a D2. I just roll a dice and take odd or
Flip
even.
a coin.
You gotta decide high or low. Roll
Got
dice.
tails.
Oh yeah, you can do 50-50. You got tails? I don't know what tails mean.
Oh, okay. So what are we determining with this? If
You
he's
said one was intimidate and one was
yeah.
fireball.
All right. So heads will be intimidate, tails fireball, flip again.
Oh, you got a tails already.
Well, but that was before.
He didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
didn't
What'd
call
you
it
get?
Yeah.
before.
Heads.
So this is heads, which is
So
intimidate.
you see Delaris intently stare down the hole. I don't think they'll be coming up after seeing this glare.
Yeah, good job, buddy. They're afraid of you.
Marge, did you hit him in the...
Marge says, "Hey, remember what you're supposed to be doing here, guys. Keep your eyes on the prize."
Right, let's go to the Tinker District.
All right. I need Tev, Reggie, and Vixian to make an athletics check to
Excuse
get
me?
around the hole because you're on the wrong side of the hole. Delaris and Omal are on the right side.
So
21.
22. Suck it, Seth.
Present it.
all right, Tev does not feel like making an athletics check because that's not a good look for him. So,
Taff has decided to think better of this.
Tev is going to turn into an owl, just a regular small owl.
Okay. Does it say how big that is, like the wingspan or anything?
Let me pull up owl stats.
Oh, just a regular owl?
Yeah, I was going to do owl
Okay.
stats.
Yeah, you should be fine. It's 10 foot wide there.
Just an owl-ass owl.
Yeah, so for
I
at
hiss
least
it.
I will be for up to an hour an owl.
Also roll a d20 and add 8 to it.
Just him?
Just him. That's for Marge.
Oh. 25.
Okay, she makes it fine. So, you see Tev, there's just a beat of the drum, so the sound resounds throughout and echoes off the cave, bouncing, reverberating, and then there's a flash of light, and he turns into an owl as he flies across the hole.
And I will be flying, I don't know, approximately 30 feet above the party.
Okay.
Well,
30 feet? How tall is this cave?
30 feet above the party?
what? I'm going to fly.
Oh, you're in the
We're in a
utility
tunnel.
access tunnel. It's like 10 foot tall.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
like
never
10
mind.
foot by 10 foot square.
I was thinking like a tunnel carved because of the Foundry District, like a tunnel carved into the earth, like walls going up but no ceiling kind of thing.
That's so.
More like
Before we came in here, when we were talking to the guards who were up above us, that's what we were in, like
okay.
like a canal, basically.
That's where
But
I
then
got
we found
that
that
from.
door. That,
Okay.
that took us like 8 tries to.
I will be flying just below the ceiling. Owls,
Those are Deidre's.
hold on, let me make sure that owls have dark vision. Maybe I'm a bat.
They're nocturnal, so I assume they have not dark vision.
I'm pretty sure they do because I turned into an owl before,
Hmm.
and I'm pretty sure that I was in the Foundry.
Pierre
District.
Dupont makes his athletics save.
Great.
Oh yeah. I have 120 feet of dark vision actually. So
Wow.
that's
Because
great
you need to
dark
be able to
vision.
pick up a rodent off the
Yeah.
Wait, if you're a bat, should you have any vision at all?
Owl. He's an owl.
I'm an owl. Yeah, I'm an
Oh,
owl.
I thought you
Also-
changed it to a bat.
Well, I was.
Bats have fine vision. That's a lie. Bats can actually see.
Hey, listen. Don't break my illusions.
All right. So you guys continue on the path. Give me a D12, Omal.
You guys can go jump on the trampoline or anything.
Do, 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 do,
I
do.
know it's pretty far out, so you'll probably only be out for a little bit.
6.
A statistically average roll. Good job.
Okay. So as you guys continue on down the path, you notice where the water is coming from. There is a pipe that burst on one side with lava, and it's kind of gone into a small pothole, and over time has widened itself out and contained itself there. But the heat has caused the lowest water pipe to swell and burst, and that's where the water is coming from. So you have a lava hole in front of you, and you're gonna again need to make an athletics check to get around it.
Yeah. I think maybe because they're not cold.
Easy enough. How big is it?
It's filling probably so it's 10 foot wide. It's probably like a 4 or 5 foot wide hole, but it's filled with lava. So you need to kind of dance around it to make sure you're not getting burned.
You know the first obstacle in Ninja Warrior where they have to go.
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Okay, Marge makes it. You make it. Amal?
Okay, since I can do the monk run up wall things, can I just Assassin's Creed around it?
With an acrobatics check.
Let me think about that by checking my stats.
I can essentially let you swap out between athletics and acrobatics when you do stuff like that, but it doesn't give you a free.
Oh,
in case you
I can
stub
do
your-
athletics instead?
Yeah, because it's athletics to get around it, or acrobatics to run across the wall.
All athletics it.
Pussy.
You're damn right. So, 19.
Okay. Dixon, did you roll?
Oh, okay. No, just a second.
Is he rolling while
Oh,
driving?
yeah.
I hope so. I think it's on a table.
26.
Okay. Everybody makes it with flying colors. Oh, Delaris.
What is his?
Does he intimidate or shoot a
Plus,
fireball?
plus
at lava?
4. Reggie, give me a d20 and add 4 to it.
I don't know which would be funnier. Why would you shoot a fireball at lava? Why would you intimidate lava?
18.
Okay.
If
Well,
he shoots a
you know,
fireball, he might intimidate.
everybody makes it pass. And you come to an intersection. You're roughly in the center.
This is a 4-way.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're roughly in the dead center of the Foundry District, and you can continue on towards the Tinker District, or you can head to either the north or the south. If this was on a straight plane, it'd be more like northeast, south, northwest, southeast kind of thing. But anyways, north,
I
south.
believe the technical term would be northwest, north, and southeast.
Either way, you come to the intersection. You can go left or right, deeper into the Foundry District, or straight towards the Tinker District. Are your options?
Do I hear anything or see anything?
I say we go north south.
Make a perception check.
$18.
18. So
Is Betty Boop here?
I was so happy when I found that.
to the north, you kind of have a sulfury, rotten eggs kind of smell. To the south, nothing. And then towards the Tinker District, nothing.
It smells like eggs.
Gross.
I'm an owl for an hour, so I'm not dropping it.
Oh, no, I take that back. No, it dead ends. You can go left or right. You cannot go towards the Tinker District because you're in the center of it.
Alright. So, do we go towards hell?
This doesn't look like Michigan. That's a very bad joke about a town in Michigan called Hell. Enjoy it.
The cartographer in me appreciated that. So.
Tub rotates his head all the way around and then flips it back.
Make a Constitution check.
Oh no.
Yeah, he dies.
9.
Not being used to being an owl, you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
I have
you
1
get
HP
as
left.
you get a crick in your neck as you do that, and you whip back around a little too fast.
Suddenly he's an elephant. Where are you? Who are you above?
Did you only have 1, or you have 1 left?
I have 1 left.
Okay.
Because I rolled to see how much I had. It was 1d4 minus 1. I rolled a 4. So
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say, oh no.
Yes. So you have sulfur to your left, nothing to your right.
We just hear a small crack.
I
Of,
got sulfur to the left.
I would just turn back into
nothing to
Devin
my
that way,
right.
so it'd be
Here
fine.
I am, stuck in the foundry
you're
with
heavy
you.
it up there.
10 feet up.
All right, where you guys going?
I
Only
vote.
10 feet up.
I vote left.
Tub will flap down and land on Amal's shell. Right on the back of the shell.
Okay, eye in the sky. Which way, left or right?
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Tev, land on the shoulder that we should go. Left or right?
I mean, he has 2 wings. He could just.
Tev will
Crossing guard, of
scout
course.
about like I don't know, 30 feet one direction and turn around.
Which
scout
direction?
30 feet together. I'll go. Which way?
Left has sulfur, right has nothing.
I'll go towards the sulfur first.
Okay.
Fly about
This is how
30
Tev
feet.
dies.
Amal gives me a D12, and Reggie give me a
And
D12.
I have 120 feet of dark vision.
7.
Okay.
3.
3. Oh wow. Okay. So
Right. I just
it's funny that you guys hit those numbers specifically. So
It's
as you
hilarious.
fly
I
to the
like
left, as you fly to the left, you hear like a scribbling noise on the ground, and you see in the distance. Where are they? Okay, you see 4 humanoid figures that are trying to awkwardly run on all 4, scribbling around in the hallway. They don't seem to be coming towards you necessarily, but they're in that area kind of scrabbling around, almost like a pack of wild dogs, but it looks like a person on all 4.
Okay, so humanoids on all 4s,
Yes.
just kind of wildly. Okay.
They're kind of bumping into each other and like pawing at each other and
Some fun.
fighting over a scrap of
nice.
meat.
Okay.
So you see that as you go left.
Okay.
When you turn around and go right, give me a perception check.
Perception. And is this sight based or hearing?
You just tell me which one you're using.
I'll do sight.
Okay.
I have advantage on both, so it actually doesn't matter. So never mind. Advantage on checks that are on hearing or sight. Okay.
Man, owls are dope as fuck.
They really are. Yeah.
Especially when they have 1 HP.
So that'd be 22.
You see 3 pairs of glowing eyes, dark red, very reminiscent of when you were in the basement of the mansion and those meat sacks first uncoiled themselves out of the hanging nets and stood up. The first thing that kind of caught your attention were the red, beady, glowing eyes.
Okay.
Well, it's probably not them.
Thanks,
Let's
Seth.
see. Do we want the enemy we know or the enemy we don't know?
We don't know because you can't communicate that kind
Exactly.
of complex.
I'm communicating to myself. So
Oh
let
no,
me
that was Seth talking like Trixie. My bad.
unless
we
unless
killed
you know
someone.
Morse code.
Hey, Omo, make a wisdom save.
Oh, bugger.
No.
That's gonna be like a 7.
I'm excited.
Yep, that's a 7.
Okay. You hear in your head, radio station change, please. And you immediately stop your humming of the chicken dance song. And you almost start humming like a classical song in your head
Do Sir
without
Duke.
even thinking about it.
Do Sir Duke.
You see, the first place my brain went was spooky, scary skeletons.
So Tev is going to fly down and land on shoulder of whoever is going to take us to the left.
The instructions were so clear.
I
Land
know.
on which shoulder of the walls you want us to go.
Was that really what
Yes.
it was? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was one person or
No.
Okay, yeah.
Delaris says, "What did you see, feathery friend?"
I take off to the left.
We'll be right back.
Can you say that in Aquan?
Do I have? Oh, I've got the perfect mini to depict Tev, if I can find it. Oh, he's in the bathroom.
Please tell me it's an owl with a trunk for no reason.
It's probably Horton from Horton Gears of War.
I had him. He is now hiding from me. Oh, here he is.
Like, who cares? Oh, the owl.
Canonically, that thing is on your shoulder.
Just much smaller.
Yeah, much smaller.
And if Travis loses 1 HP
It
again,
dies.
you're in trouble.
Is Tim here yet?
No, I don't think he's playing tonight. His character's here. No, he said he couldn't deal with the child.
Oh, sick kiddo, that's right.
What is Tim intimidating or throwing a fireball at right now?
Well, you guys haven't done anything yet. So you guys are heading left.
He intimidated. He glares down the hallway.
That hallway looks terrifying.
Just mean mugging the heck out of it.
That's just
Hey,
how his
quick.
face looks.
Tev-
You can't make fun
Tev-
of that.
I have your owl figure.
Yes.
So did you give them any indication of what you saw? You just landed on his shoulder.
I just landed on the shoulder.
Okay.
Because there's baddies both ways.
Okay.
I started marching
you
left.
indicated left. So everybody starts going left. Tell me what you're doing here.
I'm marching. Like,
I mean, I'm going to Oakline. I'd be walking.
Give me your marching order.
well,
I mean,
I took off first. The moment he landed on his shoulder, I started walking.
He be leading.
Okay.
Sword out.
Okay. I assume we'll just do like Delaris, Vixie, and Marge. There we go. All right. So you guys start heading down the hallway. And after a couple seconds, Reggie, give me a perception check. You have dark vision because you're a kitty cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm
And a bright glowing shield.
A bright glowing.
That's an 11.
Okay.
Not that percent, apparently. I rolled 2.
So they're not exactly trying to be quiet because they don't know you're there until you get close enough to where you see them with your dark vision and they see your big glowing shield and they just stop. And you see the same thing that Tev saw. You just see these 4 humanoid figures. One of them looks human, one of them looks like an elf, 2 of them look dwarvish, and they're just on all 4s, completely naked. And they're just kind of, they were like pawing at each other, and then they just all stopped and looked at you all and kind of hunkered down, kind of raised their upper back and just started letting out a low growl at you.
Look at these little perverts.
I only have 3, so we're going to say only 3 of them are there.
Ooh, I don't like that.
But they're on all 4.
I throw my remaining piece of jerky.
Make an animal handling check.
Please, for the love of God, please.
18.
18. Wow.
Yeah. It's good jerky. Well seasoned.
Okay. So it hits right next to them, and you saw that one of them had like a strip of meat hanging from his mouth that he had just pulled from the others, and the other 2 immediately pounce on that strip of jerky. So you have 2 of them distracted on that piece of jerky, and they're fighting over each other. Reggie, give me a d20 and add 3 to it since you did the jerky.
$21.
Oh, contested. They both hit 21. So they both go for the jerky, knock heads, and just start wrestling. So rather than one of them beating the other to it, they're just completely consumed with this jerky, just fighting over it. This one is territorially growling at you with the piece of meat hanging from his mouth.
I don't think
This is the human. So he's a human on all 4s, growling with a hunk of meat hanging from his mouth.
These perverts don't seem friendly.
Yeah.
I'd like to take 2 steps back and stand behind Omal.
Okay. Make another animal hand check.
So, roll. 15.
Okay, so as you step back, you calmly put your hands up, and in a common motion, you step behind Omal, and you manage to not anger him even further. So he's standing his ground, just on all 4s again.
I also have jerky.
Okay.
Woo! I hold it up.
Animal hand check.
This is fucked up. That's not gonna work. Just a second. The skills. 10.
Okay. Oh, they rolled high enough. Okay, so they see it. You did a poor job of showing it off to him, so it sees it.
I throw it to him.
Oh, okay. You whistled, so I was gonna make him come towards you.
No.
He takes about 5. He gets about 5 steps closer to you as the jerky hits the ground in front of him. Make like a ranged attack. So add your dexterity to it.
Okay. Why do I keep breaking D&D Beyond? It's amazing.
You just need dice.
I do have.
Oh,
I
you
just.
have
I need my
dice.
nat 20. I think I'm okay.
It lands perfectly in front of him. I was just trying to make sure you didn't hit him in the face with it. It lands in front of him. He kind of sniffs it, drops the hunk of meat that you
smell
still
that
haven't
teriyaki.
you still haven't figured out yet, and starts chewing on the jerky.
Okay, guys, we need to go.
Give me another strength check. Add 3 to it.
Strength check?
Yeah, add 3 to it. You're not gonna beat this time.
12?
Okay, that one got a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
So this one slams this one into the wall, and in fact, I'm gonna make him do a little bit of damage to him.
Just a little bit of damage.
Where is my lead pencil?
Oh, here. I stole it for my photography needs.
Okay. Slams him. Does a hefty amount of damage, and you see this one hit the ground and starts kind of favoring a leg that might be wounded from this one kind of snapping at it. This one takes the jerky and starts chewing on it. This one's backing up with the jerky in his mouth.
Do we?
I mean, we could kill him or just throw some meat on the ground and get out of here. It's you guys' call, really.
Can we cure him?
Historically, no, but maybe. We had a guy for that.
No longer have time for that.
Yeah.
Sophia, ready?
Are these the same kind of zombos as what were in Brecken?
Make a perception check. That were in Brecken?
Or wherever we saw the zombos?
So you've seen multiple groups. What are you making? Intelligence?
It's 15 plus 7. Oh, wait, what am I doing?
What are you doing? History or intelligence?
History or intelligence. Let me check. It was 15 on the die. So, well, they're both like -1, so 14.
So they look very similar to the ones you saw in the basement to the mansion, but these look a little bit smaller and not as bloated. And the others from that mansion were like walking on 2 legs. These are almost like feral animals, but they look very similar to the meat sacks that you saw in the mansion.
Okay.
Gross.
They also look vaguely similar to when you guys encountered that dwarf guard in the mech that you tore open and found him partially turned. They look very similar to him.
So are these zombies or?
They're gross.
Yeah. We're on the same page.
I don't really know if they count as undead or not.
Did we determine that? Are they undead?
Healing hurt them. So.
Did it? You heal a meat sack once?
Well, no, not a meat
Nobody's
sack.
tried to heal a meat sack.
He said it was similar to the guard that was in the...
I could heal
That's
one,
true.
but
So
I'd have to.
Marge is in the back. Marge is in the back.
I have a feeling if you try to heal it, he'll blow up.
She gets...
Hold on.
Which might be cool.
Perception is 0. Oh, she doesn't see anything.
Tim tries to intimidate them.
Okay, so Tim steps forward through the group and kind of gives them a menacing growl with his dragon-like maw. 18. Let's see. So we'll give them. Okay.
We drank both of them already. Whatever the giggle is.
This is number 2.
I
Fail.
thought so. The
Fail.
A little higher pitched.
Just started.
All 3 of them start to
Just
back up.
half an octave.
Who?
I mean, my voice is kind of high pitched, so.
All 3 of them start to back away. Vixian, make a perception check.
Okay.
Hi.
Fuck it, 10.
Yeah, man. You and Marge are having a great conversation. She rolled a 2 on her perception check. Wicked awesome.
Guys, I wanna try something, but Omal, come with me. I wanna
Okay,
like,
but a word of warning, don't let it touch you.
but I was gonna touch it.
If it touches you, you'll have a bad time.
I would describe what I'm having right now, already, as a bad time.
It'll be a worse time.
Worst times at Bridge Mile High.
Against my better judgment, I let the child cat approach and I followed.
Okay. There's an owl on your shoulder.
We're approaching very slowly
Yes.
because both of us are doing animal handling.
Like kind of, you know how you approach a dog that you don't know.
Yeah, make an animal handling check.
Both or just him?
If you want to assist them, I'll let you both do it or do it with advantage.
Do it with
What did I just
advantage.
do? So, roll.
But dude, you just rolled guiding bolts.
Oh!
Well, like 8 fucking d6 just like threw across my screen. I don't.
Blow him up.
I did 29 damage with it though. Anyway, I got a 11.
Was that an advantage?
No. Oh,
You have advantage. Try again.
so roll. 13.
Okay. They don't really seem aggressive towards you, but they don't seem to really like that you're getting closer.
Well, I'm gonna keep getting closer.
Okay.
I'm pot committed at this point.
Are you trying to put your hand on them then?
Just the one in front.
Okay, let's make a dexterity check.
That's not what I wanted you to say.
Lamar already knows what's going to happen here. I'm just going to let it happen. Mostly
That's a
because we're going to
22.
give this poor cat
Yeah.
PTSD. one
Okay.
way or another.
I don't think there's any way I can beat that. Yeah, okay. So you reach for it, and it, out of instinct, goes to snap at your hand, but your hand gets on it first.
And I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Tell me what you're rolling.
Spells? Not Mass Cure Wounds. Let's calm down.
Well, that'd be interesting.
It's just,
Well, all
just
of
a
them.
first level, so 1d8, my spellcasting modifier, which is 4. So, roll. 7. So I cured it for 7. Yeah.
Okay. As you put your hand on his shoulder, it goes to snap at you. And the reason it doesn't get your hand is because its shoulder turns to ash. And your hand just continues through it. Its arm sloughs to the ground where its shoulder was and hits the ground, starts flopping on its own accord like a fish out of water. And it snaps and misses your hand completely. And it jumps back in pain and starts yelping.
If you do that 2 more times, we call him little brother.
I've found a scientific discovery, and it's disgusting.
Yep. You sure did.
Tev flaps his wings aggressively.
Hold on. Let me roll a d20. 18. I did not throw up.
Okay. Amal, you hear in your head. That's interesting. Do we have new people here to play? I don't recognize their essence coming.
You talking about the fleshy pink guys or something else?
No, those are my friends for when I have no one else to play with in front of
these
us.
are your work, okay.
Not my work. They're just, people I play with when I'm bored. You don't make your friends, do you? That's sick. Anyways, I guess if somebody won't be your friend, you could always lock them in the basement until they become your friend. But I
I could
didn't.
lock you in the chicken dance.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. But somebody else might have. But that's beyond my pay grade, as one in the Empire might say. Either way, I'm sensing 3 people coming. Oh. Do you want to go meet them? Do I have more friends?
Oh, I'm sure there's lots of friends down here, guy.
So the reason the people in the back of the party were rolling perception is starting to crystallize in my mind in a way I don't care for.
Hey, everybody, Hound says someone's on the way. 3 of them. I don't know if he's talking about these guys or more guys. Probably more guys.
Nice people?
Doubtful.
Ask him.
Alright, Tev will hop off of Amal's shoulder and turn back into Tev.
Amal heard, not Amal, I assume the Hound heard Reggie and asking if they're nice.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh, I saw 3 red eyes the other way.
Natty 1.
Caleb, will you roll again and add 9?
Amal goes
You got a 13.
Amal goes to look down the hallway, and a feathery wing smacks him in the face.
26.
Wow!
Okay.
Dev, what'd you get?
Nat 20? Oh my gosh.
Nat 20, 27.
Wow. Okay, so Vixian.
Suck on that, Seth.
Marge is just prattling on about nonsense, and then she just goes to take a breath, finally stops talking for a second, and you hear footsteps coming from the opposite direction where you guys just came from. Same with Tev as an owl. Trained in
I
on...
switched back. You didn't hear that?
Oh, you're Tev now?
When he said 3 eyes, I flew down and changed back
Okay.
to tell them that I saw 3 eyes the other direction.
Okay. So, Vixian and Tev can hear footsteps. Like the sound of skin slapping on pavement. Coming your way.
Sounds like someone's fucking.
Very slow.
That's what I'm hearing. Oh. So I communicate that to the group.
And it's almost like when they get close enough, they just stop and wait.
Guys, we are currently being stalked from behind.
Freaking lovely.
Hey, Hound, I'm sorry I called you an abomination. You mind calling them off?
Who is this elephant man talking about?
Your friends that are following us.
No. I specifically said new friends. And
Yeah,
I
he
told
could-
you to
he-
go meet them
he
for
couldn't
me.
hear you.
I do not know these individuals. They are not my friends.
And as the current pilot of this meat suit, I'm going to say we're not going that way.
Oh, well. Are you going to play with my other friends then?
I mean, we already kind of are, it looks like. I mean, that one's missing an arm.
I hear if you scratch them behind their ears, they'll roll over and let you pat their belly.
I'm not going to do that.
Oh.
Okay, guys, backwards is trouble, forwards is trouble. Choose your trouble.
I can clear out the forward trouble if you want.
I can help.
I mean,
I can,
let's just go forward, yeah.
sorry.
Commits the murder.
Okay.
Commits the murder or the runaround. Everyone's call.
Yeah, I cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Wow.
yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Heal bomb.
I was gonna say, he's basically banishing undead. This is great.
I wish I had mass healing word, but I don't.
D8.
That would be fun.
So,
Same concept, but
At a distance.
so that's
mass cure wounds is distance too.
that's
though.
6 or 9. Oh, that's a D8, so it's gotta be a 6. 6, 7. Oh, 11 plus 4 is 15.
Okay.
All 3. Actually, all 3 and me. Because I only have 40, so.
You get to pick 4 people.
I get 6, actually. How is everyone doing?
I could use some help.
Okay.
I'm at half.
Alaris could use some help.
Perfect.
He's at 70 out of 122.
So what do we all get?
15?
15. I'll take that. Yeah, look at that.
Okay. So, as you do this, you all see a pop of bright... What color are your healing spells?
I don't know. What colors do you most closely associate the Boy Scouts with?
Green, brown.
Yeah, like a forest green.
Okay, so you see a brilliant forest green flash of light. And it's almost so light that you have to shield your eyes for a second. And when you take your hand down, there's just ashes left where these humanoid figures used to be.
We chose correctly.
Okay. Forward.
Okay, everybody moving on forward?
We got to.
So, you guys continue on for a few minutes until you hit another T.
I'm staying
Mr.
attuned to behind us.
Mr. T.
Is he
We-
dancing?
Hempt.
My intuitive sense of cartography tells me we need to go right.
So, right would take you to the Tinker District.
I know.
Left would take you to the Mining District.
I know. It's all up here.
Good job. Make a perception check, Mr. Reggie. Kev would get to do this too.
13. I haven't rolled
Make
a
with
good
advantage.
perception
With
all
advantage?
day.
25.
Okay. The sulfuric smell is coming from the left, and it seems pretty clear to the right.
Now I'm intrigued by the left. In a way that I previously would
That
not.
smells like eggs.
So what's off to the left?
Sulfur. You gotta pay attention, bud. Yeah, portal hell.
Not the first one.
Or a hard-boiled egg factory. Who knows? Only one way to find out, Trav.
It is literally not the first portal to hell we've found. Nice glitch.
I can't.
I know.
So, I vote left again, because it intrigues me, but...
Marge says, I vote right. We need to get to this Tinker District. I don't know what you guys are doing.
But Marge, where's your spirit of adventure?
You agreed to help me,
I didn't.
and so
I didn't.
I would like to complete my mission.
We're not gonna get lost. We can go left, and then we can come back and go right.
There's
Well, what's
some...
off to the
We're
left?
being followed, so if we go the wrong way and we double back, we're meeting them.
If we go to the left goes to the Mining District, right? We could go there and rescue the Lord Commander, and he would be the most powerful ally.
Marge, this is a fair suggestion our elf friend here has made.
Assuming he's there, I really don't know.
Friend is a strong word.
Wow.
Normally I would agree with you, but we don't know what we're walking into there. We don't even know if he's there.
That is fair.
Man, if only we had somebody who knew the people in the mining district, the prisoners. Like a certain somebody who maybe had
Do I
dealings
know
with
them?
them every night at fight night.
What?
Who could that be?
Socks.
Mike, where's your brother?
Where's my... Oh, that's Amber's brother.
Mike, where's Amber's brother?
I don't know. He was just a guest star for Socks.
Does anyone have sending?
I have
these hands.
I send my feelings through my fists.
I have commune.
With the dead?
No, I can talk to you about it though.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on, the Boy Scouts are gonna talk to God.
Right, what the
Hey,
God? I in no way condone talking to God. But if you do, ask him if the Lord Commander is in the mining district.
I don't know if this is the right place to have a sit down. Hello, God, it's me.
That's true. That takes like 10 minutes, doesn't it?
No, it
Okay,
takes a
let's
minute.
go to the Tinker District, get to safety, relative safety.
I don't want to go to Tinker District because Marge wants me to go to fucking Tinker District. I'm tired of being told what to do.
That doesn't sound very scout-like.
Language.
Marge is not a scout leader. I have more badges this month than Marge will get in her entire life.
She steps forward in her guard uniform and says, "But I uphold the law. Are you saying that you're going against the law?"
I am the law.
The law is a
Oh
shackle
my
for
God,
the...
yes, Judge Dredd. Fuck yeah, sorry.
I am the law.
The law is a shackle for the proletariat.
I am the Senate.
Hey, does anybody hear that?
The Hound's current music playlist is Duel of Fates.
Do I know that song? Everybody?
That would be the anthem for the Soviet Union.
Makes me want to go eat borscht.
You do that, Bernie.
You don't say me that.
If we have 10 minutes to spare, I can scry the fucking Lord Commander.
Oh yeah, no, let's just fucking take a 10-minute break.
Do you have an idea of what he looks like,
I think we might.
or have anything?
I assume someone can describe him to me.
No, somebody give me a fucking pencil.
Kev could in great detail.
Imagine the biggest dude you've ever seen.
That's you.
Nobody.
He's bigger.
Holy
Fun.
shit.
Fun fact about the High Commander is he is a dwarf.
Really?
Nobody's ever asked about.
Oh, so
How he looks.
Omal would have absolutely fucked up my scry.
100%. I'm going on Warhammer rules.
You would have just been spying on some massive dude. And fucking shot
Yeah, he's not the 40k High Commander.
That's
Lord
just
Commander.
what his thing looked like.
I loosely base the Empire off of the Empire Space Marines, but that doesn't mean everything comes from there.
That's fair. I just figured.
You assume. Alright, where you guys going? Left or right?
Hey, Hound.
It's not going to leave.
Yes.
You ever see the Queen's taint?
You asked me that. No, wait, you didn't ask me that. How would I know that you asked me about the Queen's? Why?
Why should Dr.
I don't
Pepper
understand. It is dark berry flavored.
float? Wow.
It's pretty amazing.
Just curious, really.
No. I can't say that I have.
Man. That's disappointing.
Marge, rock, paper, scissors.
For which direction we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Delaris, which way do you want to go?
Heads or tails? Heads he goes left, tails he goes right.
I mean, it doesn't mean we're following him.
Exactly. Whichever way he goes, we go the other way.
He wants to go right.
Well, you got tails, so wants to go right.
Never underrate his ability to get things wrong.
So left it is.
I think even Marge would agree. Delaris is going right. We should probably go left.
Listen,
Think it over.
I don't want to agree with Delaris. I just want to ignore the fact that he's going in that direction.
That's a very hard thing to do.
He's very big.
Making power armor bounding towards the hole.
She says, listen, I can't do this without you, so obviously I'm not going to go by myself. So you guys choose a direction, and I'll follow, rather begrudgingly, if you go left.
Could have just fucking said that.
Okay.
I mean, I am an NPC.
We have some fair points going on that we don't know what we're walking into in the mining district. If they're holding the High Commander there, that's an if. We don't necessarily know. It is going to be super heavily guarded, and we are in the dark, which means we're in prime Queen's Guard territory if we go that way.
Yeah, but we're pretty badass. We're pretty badass.
So is the Lord Commander.
So is the Lord Commander.
He is.
I don't
but
know him, but
You don't know him? Oh, he's the greatest. I'll have to tell you about him sometime. When we're not.
Shockingly short.
how do you fit that much man in such a small package?
It's the mystery of the ages.
Alright, you guys going left?
Are we going left?
I defer to where you guys
I start
wanna
walking
go.
left.
Okay.
We're going left.
So you guys walk for a few minutes before you come across.
The High Commander.
Yes, he's just standing there.
Wait,
You found me.
the High Commander's standing there making out with Betty Boop.
I've lost my
How can
servant.
we stop this? This is beautiful.
Up on his tippy toes.
Hey, bud.
You guys come across yet another hole in the ground. This
Is it
one
leaking sulfur?
This one is you see the fog coming out of it, just like the other one, and you smell the strong smell of sulfur coming out of it. Anybody that wants to look down the hole can make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that first before I do my first bad idea.
Is it advantage, disadvantage?
Depends on if he's
Or
sticking his bow and
disadvantage.
shield down it.
I got 18.
Okay.
Okay.
More fog.
What did you get, Vixen?
21.
22.
Okay. So looking down the hole,
+8. So
22.
everybody sees everything. Marge is still sitting in the back begrudgingly. She doesn't even want to look down the hole.
Arms crossed.
Yes.
And I
And
demand you look down the hole.
like a husband in
you
Victoria's
don't
Secret.
outrank me, Elephant Man.
Do I outrank you? What's your rank?
You're a fugitive from the Empire. You have no rank.
Hey. I'm officially dead.
You
So
guys,
again, no rank.
the sulfur smell is coming from it, and as you look down, you see a small flicker of orange light.
Does it look like a fire? Like, is it flickering like a flame would?
It might be reminiscent of like a torch, maybe, but it's kind of odd. It's almost like when firelight reflects off of water. It kind of has like look to it, but it's still a flickering fire.
is it the color of the portals?
Make an intelligence check.
14.
It reminds you of it, but the color isn't right.
I know that's not a fire because sulfur is a 4.1 hazardous material. According to the United States government.
What kind of rot are they teaching you in the Scouts?
The Scouts take OSHA
Spoken
very
like a
seriously.
5S champion.
Hold on, let me get my safety data sheet.
MSD. Same deal. It looks about 10 foot down before there's just an open cavern below it.
Is it full of the fog or is it just drifting out?
It's drifting out, but it's thicker than before, than the other hole.
Okay. Before you go diving in, Reggie, if you jump in that and breathe it in, you'll think you're somewhere and then you're in Terrorland and then you're not. We don't know. It's bad. Don't do it.
Are there any rocks around, like maybe about the size
I
of
watched a man.
Make a
make
perception
a man.
check.
fist? 14.
Yeah, you find a rock. A little bigger than you wanted.
Okay.
Throw it
I'm going to cast light on it and drop it down the hole.
Okay. It hits the bottom after a few seconds. Looks like it's maybe 10 foot of shaft and then about 20 foot open cavern. It hits the ground and the fog just kind of disperses around it in a ring for a few feet before it coalesces back around it. But you're seeing maybe, a little more than ankle deep. It's still not that much fog. It's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still just a tiny bit, thicker than the other side.
Okay. Down is not going to take us to the mining district. I know that. Or I assume.
But it will take us to an adventure.
We're already on an adventure.
Marge says, "Yeah, the adventure you said you'd go on with me."
Marge, I swear to God.
Are you allowed to do that?
Let's see.
Reggie loses
man.
access to his power.
I hope not.
Reggie, make a wisdom save.
I thought scouts were supposed to swear to do their best.
Oh, Amal, make a wisdom save too.
Oh boy.
6.
Okay.
27.
Okay. You feel your lips start to close, and then it's just like the feeling goes away, and you can talk normally.
You do that shit again.
Amal, let's make a strength contest.
Oh no.
No.
So,
Flex
rolling athletics.
Flex those guns, Caleb. Sun's out, guns out.
Can I please have a drink?
No.
Uh,
My
6 plus 8. 14.
14. What'd you do with your cup? Ooh.
Oh, by 2. You start to step towards the hole.
That,
You are right at the edge of the lip.
Jeff tries to hold him back.
Alright, let's make a contested.
Can I even talk?
Yeah. You just hear, as you go to talk and try to think about what's going on, you hear the chicken dance just get real loud in your head. And you just hear laughing.
I'm internally laughing.
You two are doing a strength contest.
Oh no. This is not an 8.
Wait, that's a natty 1, but technically it's a 9.
DM's discretion here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You failed, so Hev grabs you and pushes you back. So he's holding on to you. He's holding on to you.
It's probably good.
You're dangerously close to going over the edge.
hey, Hound. You know, if I die, you just want my body.
You're not going to die. I wanted you to meet my master. You were so close to meeting him.
Why is he in this hole?
He told me you were so close to meeting him the other day. But then your friend Glitch stole all the glory.
I want to go in the hole so bad.
Don't worry. How long are you going to deal with you again?
Well, you failed all 3 wisdom saves, so we'll see if you start to pass. Or if you find me a body, I could jump into. You know.
Okay. So here's a question: we find you a body, then what happens?
Living body. Then you just have to.
I could give you Prince Falkirk. I know where he is.
You just have to.
March. I nominate March.
Channel.
You can't hear it.
Channel the Dark One's touch through your hand, touch their body, and I will flow into them.
I see if I can make an eldritch like flame flicker on my hands again.
Let's make an Arcana check.
Why do I keep getting possessed? That's not gonna work.
Well, you just have such a tiny,
It's probably a 4 because my Arcana is probably -1. Arcana is -1 so far.
Tiny little turtle brain.
Everybody sees Omal just stick his hand up and just stare at it intently, real hard, and the vein starts to pop out on his temple, and nothing happens.
I'll give you a high five.
That's acceptable.
The Hound jumps in. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, that wouldn't be acceptable.
You were trying to channel. No. He says no. You gave up his ability when you, I think it was a greater restoration was cast on you, or remove curse. I forget the spell. He say you gave up that ability when you rebuked him, but he has a tendency to linger. So he might not be able to talk to you or control you, like I can, but he's still there if you would ever reconsider.
Oh, I know he's still there because, well, I mean, we didn't free him.
Right.
He's pretty stuck. Hey guys, the Hound wants us to go in the hole. As you can
I
probably
also
guess,
want us to go in the hole.
Really? Reggie? Why do you want to go in the hole?
I'm gonna point out, Reggie,
I have
that
I have an unbridled sense of wanderlust and adventure.
I've never
the
got that vibe
horrible,
off
the
of you
horrible
before.
man you blew up, who's controlling my brain apparently, is trying to make us go in the hole.
I
And
want
you
to be clear,
go in the hole.
and I want this to be put in the record. I did not blow him up.
You tried.
I was trying to see down a hallway. He was in my way. Then.
And then I believe your words were, I could have took him on my own.
Well, that part's true, but I wouldn't have because he seemed very polite, and I want the record to show I still believe the Hound to be reasonably polite until evidence of the contrary is presented.
I'm pretty sure he made a few veiled threats. I mean, it sounded pretty veiled threaty to me.
The threats inside Omal's brain sounded.
Yeah, we didn't hear any of that. That's
Hello,
true.
darkness, my old friend.
Have we considered the possibility that
Okay, everybody. Mr. Hound in my head, who can hear this, because I'm going to be an open book, bud, wants me to go down there to meet his master, and I don't like that. I'm not sure if he's, being metaphorical or something, or if he's actually down there. I don't know. That'd be weird.
my gut tells me it's literal. It'd be a weird thing to be.
If he did have a master, this probably would be the type of place he would hang out at.
And if he does have a master and we killed his master, which I'm not saying we would do, Mr. Hound, but hypothetically, a different version of us in a different plane that killed his master would probably free you of your brain voice.
I don't think he wants free, but what do you say, Hound?
Hypothetically.
Oh, I don't think you can free him through this, but I already told you how you can free him. We need to get his name back from the Queen. He can't come through the portal. It's just there, and that's how he speaks through it.
Oh. Yeah. So Glitch is hanging out with him.
Glitch is with him? He's the one that... Oh, I already knew that. I already told you that. I knew that. Yes, I was trying to remember who went through there. Yes! Glitch is there.
Is he alive?
I have no idea. I only get my commands from the master. He tells me things occasionally, but he never tells me of things from the other side.
Hello from the other side.
Make a performance check.
Down the hole or around the hole, guys. There's a portal down there.
Make a wisdom save. You're still standing at the edge!
I'm being held by Tev. I
Oh
failed.
no.
Okay, Tev,
Strength.
roll off. Both of you.
Oh yeah, this is where I got.
Yeah, definitely, because I got over a 20.
Okay. Omal shakes Tev loose of his grasp and lurches into the hole.
Can I exert any free will and try to activate my boots?
Let's make an Arcana check.
Nat 20.
Okay, so you get about halfway down, and just as your feet clear the shaft and enter the large cavern, you slow to a stop, and you're just hovering.
I'm trying to go up.
Can I reach him?
No, he's about 10 foot down.
I'm trying to go up.
All right, you start to slowly go back up.
I reach up with Oaklight really high. Hint, hint, hint.
I'll try and grab him and pull him.
All right, make an athletics check.
This will be better.
I mean, you don't have to do that good.
11.
Okay,
I'm floating, so you just kind
you
of...
grab his staff and you go, and Omal just goes, whoop. Make an acrobatics save. Check.
6 plus like 2, so 8.
Okay, your head hits the ceiling as you levitate straight up, and you will take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
As your head-
I clamber on the ceiling so that I can get away from being over the hole.
As you hit your head on the ceiling, you hear in your voice or in your head, "Hey, watch out! There's 2 of us in here."
Well, we've got a decision to make, and I really don't know if I can clear this hole anyway. So
You know where my vote lies?
Vixen,
I'll just
make
decide
a
for us.
perception check.
So where are we going, guys? The Hound's glory hole or around it?
Tev's going to attempt to jump over the hole. This is a good way to decide it.
You know, it's true.
Pretty good chance. I'm gonna
Okay.
I believe in you.
I don't like that.
You start to hear footsteps in the distance.
I think you made it.
Guys,
I rolled an 18 athletics to try and jump over the hole.
Anybody getting around the hole needs to make an athletics check.
I'm on the ceiling still, so
You're
can I
on the
just...
ceiling. Yes. Yes.
I'll just claw my way
Okay.
and then release my levitate.
Hold on.
When I'm well away from the hole.
Marge goes down the hole.
March goes down the
Does she
hole.
really?
Oh,
She rolled a 2.
I jump.
Everybody
I jump
in.
behind her.
Yep.
Oh, we're in the hole.
I don't even
Everybody
hesitate.
in.
Good news for you, Houndy.
So wait, tell me. All right, so Reggie jumps in the hole.
At the moment Marge is in. Yep.
Let's make a dex save.
As soon as I hear Marge is in the hole, I'm turning around and, and jumping down the hole.
You can't get me with a dex save. That is...
Jeez, Marge. She rolled a 2 and then a 3.
Oh, actually, you might be able to. That's 15.
Okay. You're only going to take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Excuse me?
Marge is going to take
And then we're gonna go outside.
1 bludgeoning damage.
What the hell?
I rolled a d6 for you, a d12 for her.
Ow!
Omal, you still have your boots active,
And I'm a monk.
so you're fine. Tev,
I'm going in the hole.
Don't jump
Dex
gently!
save. Vixen, you going down?
18.
You have a +8 dex save?
6 bludgeoning.
I'm proficient. in dex.
5 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground 30 feet later.
Alright.
Delaris, he gets +2, I think.
Roll that.
Dexterity, yeah, +7. Jeez.
Oh, so that's
A lot.
24.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm not that messy.
You want to take a 2.
Can I have a popsicle?
A poopsicle?
It's in the freezer.
Okay, go.
They're not mine, so
Vixen, are you live?
if you can have one, then
Yeah, I'm here.
What'd you roll on your dex save?
Ready? Can I have
Oh, I
one?
didn't hear you say dex.
They're not mine. Ask.
Perception.
Yes, you can have one.
Okay. Read.
So, say it's a save.
Yes.
24.
4 bludgeoning damage. Okay, so you guys hit the ground with a crunch, other than Omal, who just lightly lands.
Very quietly.
You hit the fog, and let's see, Marge hit the ground first and rolled very poorly, so she's prone on the floor. Reggie, you rolled decently, so when you hit the ground, I'll let you roll perceptions check first.
I pull Marge to her feet real quick.
14.
14.
How long does light last? An hour. So we have a rock light on the ground.
So,
Oh, and my shield too.
let's see. So as you hit the ground, you're in a hallway. I'm trying to remember where is my map? There it is. Okay, yeah. So you're in a hallway, but at the end of this hallway, you see it open up into an even larger room.
What direction?
Here we go. So you hit the ground.
Like we were
So
headed
you're-
west.
You're heading west. You hit the ground. To your north
Uh-huh.
would be the open room,
Okay.
and that's where you see the flickering light come from. To the south is just a dark cave that shoots off into nothingness, and you see the light flickering from that.
Seems pretty simple, guys.
You also see about 10 silhouetted figures swaying back and forth in front of a small, 2-foot wide, glowing circle with a dais in front of the crowd.
A what?
Like a dais. Like a pedestal.
Like an altar.
Altar. There we go. That's the term I'm looking for. Like an altar.
Okay.
You can't see what's on the altar because of the crowd, but there is a flashing, glowing,
Now-
2-foot wide circle.
Do these
in
look
the air.
just like the guys I ashed?
Yes.
Okay. Dude, does everyone see this?
Anybody that wants to make a perception check can do that.
Well, I just
23?
verbalize.
6 + 7, so 13.
Okay. Tev, you look in there, and it's the room you remember running into the group in.
Same room.
Same
Man
room.
alive.
What?
Man alive.
Um,
What a weird route we've been on.
You followed all the clues back to that room and avoided the main task. So, I mean, it's not really a weird coincidence when you pushed specifically for that.
I've been pulling on a thread that I had no idea of.
Vixian,
Yeah.
you hear in your head, Mon ami, I don't feel so well. Oh, I did not know a skull could get sick. Oh.
I asked Pierre, "You okay, good buddy?"
I do not know.
Okay. I look at the rest of the group and I tell them that Pierre's not doing so hot since we came down here.
Vixian, I don't feel so good.
There is a certain je ne sais quoi about this room. Mon ami.
What in the je ne sais
Oh, you're right.
We better figure out a plan of action, or Delaris is going to decide for us.
Oh, yeah, hey, Flipper.
I mean, he could probably kill all of them at once.
Alright.
It seems like the situation for a fireball, to be honest.
Good news. It landed on Tails.
So
Got a hot fireball coming your way.
Oh, Tails is fireball?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought I had a whole bag of those guys.
Thanks, Trav.
All right, let's roll your damage for the
Is
fireball.
that thing a bowl of like icing?
I don't know.
It's funfetti dip, and you dip the
How do I
scoop.
roll for a fireball?
I do believe it's like 66 or something. I don't know.
Depends what level you cast it at.
All right, so roll a d6.
Just one?
Yes. We're gonna
Oh,
determine
no.
what level he casts it at.
This is a good idea.
Dose.
Will not end poorly.
So that would be the lowest level. Because 3 is the lowest level.
Oh, I was gonna say I can't remember what level. Fireball. Okay, 8d6.
8?
Yes. With a save of 18 dex. I don't think any of them are gonna pass this.
It's 35.
35.
Holy cow.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. Mamma mia.
Here I go again.
You know,
My.
Yeah.
when I first made this joke, I didn't think it would actually replicate Tim's gameplay so perfectly.
Fireball. And how big? 20-foot radius. So pick a spot, and it's 4 squares wide. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So you could hit
If I put it like
5. Right. If you put it right here.
Yeah.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could hit this group.
I
2,
believe that's
4,
where it would
6
go.
of them. Okay. So I need 6 d20s rolled. So I need all of you to roll a d20 and add 1 to it. And then I'll roll 2 d20s. So Vixian, I need you to roll a d20.
91.
I rolled a d20,
And add 1 to it.
15.
Okay.
12.
18.
18?
One of them passed.
Tab, what'd you roll?
91.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so half of 35 is 17 rounded down. So these are instantly incinerated. This one is looking pretty bad.
Hey, wait a second. I have defense against fire due to my dragon heart hide. Do I have that damage?
So,
That's not
Seth,
to
that's
you.
not you. We're rolling
Okay.
for the undead.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so boom goes off, annihilates those. This one is badly wounded. You have their attention now. Let's roll for initiative here.
Well, before we roll for initiative, Tim would like to say character development.
That sounds exactly like some shit that Tim would say. I like Christian Tim. Hey,
That's
Get
what
in here.
Tim would say. We don't need Tim anymore.
eat.
Okay, Ted, what'd you get?
15.
15. Okay, Omal.
I'm coming.
Reggie.
Gross. Reggie, awestruck by the fireball, roll a 6.
Okay.
15.
Oh, so you and Tev are going simultaneously. Vixen, what'd you get?
On the
Initiative.
which thing?
Initiative.
He didn't roll it yet.
Done now. 22.
22. Oh, wow.
Nice boy.
Initiative +2. Reggie, roll for Delaris. Had 2.
7.
7.
A little worn out from his fireball.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right,
Surprised
Vixen.
that the one did.
Vixen, you're up.
Let me look at the camera here.
It goes Vixen, Omal, Tev.
It's a wee bit blurry. I will.
Noah,
Look at something
I
real
want you
quick.
to go up there to the.
I'm playing D&D. Why would Noah want me to go to the barn?
Oh, it's because he wants
So-
to play with you.
So,
I think you want me to go to the
I'm
barn.
going to
No.
ready a
I'm playing
lightning
D&D.
crossbow bolt.
He does.
Right.
Okay.
And what are the purple things?
They're all the same things. I just didn't have enough models for them.
He's playing D&D.
Okay, cool. That boy, there are a lot of those. Football, and I'm going to shoot the to the left.
This one?
That one. That one.
Okay.
Okay. 18.
Hit.
Football with that.
Okay. Fuck, how do I roll this? 1d8, 1d10,
So you
plus
have
3.
Yeah. So you have your crossbow bolt damage, and you have your lightning damage.
Hold on, let me turn a light on so I can see my dice.
It is a rule that every time we play D&D, we all have to relearn how to play D&D.
Yep, 1d10. This is the part where I remember what a d10 is. Plus 3. 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
And I also add 1d8 lightning damage, right?
Yup. And then it jumps to the next one. I think they have to make a dex save. They fail. So roll your
He's gonna kill that one. doesn't
roll your lightning damage.
Roll your lightning damage.
Well, I fucking said that it was 3, but everything went dark.
Okay, 3. So that's 13 total to the first one, and 3 to the one next to it.
Does it only jump to 1, or does it keep jumping if
Yeah.
it keeps doing stuff?
I think it jumps to everything around it within 10 feet. So I'll make another dex save. Fail. They're pretty much all within it, so. You doing anything else?
That's what I did.
What?
Did it die?
No, nothing died. It took a lot of damage though. There's a big crossbow bolt sticking out of its chest, flashing lightning, and it's looking pretty rough.
I just did. No. More light.
You didn't kill anything.
Can you imagine being dexterous enough to like fucking dip out of a lightning bolt?
It says he's talking and it's not.
Warriors come out.
Amal,
to
wait a minute, where you at?
play.
Some dropped on it.
I'm fight him.
You're gonna fight him?
Wow. Bold choice.
Okay. Give me some rolls here.
Okay, that's gonna hit. That's 16 plus like
Yep.
7. So that's gonna be magic damage. Let me go to action so I can tell what I have to roll. Oh, it's all the same, but I forgot. I have a radiant sword. Can I swing that instead?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Anyone
Okay.
here?
Swinging my radiant sword, so that's 1d8 plus 3.
I can hear you now.
Vixen, did you say you were shooting
Hello.
again?
Anyone?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi. No one else is here yet. Invite people to join you.
So 8 slashing damage, and how much radiant do I have to roll?
A D8.
Another d8?
Yeah.
So 4 radiant.
Alright,
can't hear us.
so your sword goes through it and does a ton of damage to it. And,
Hello.
so you can do a second swing.
Someone's.
Oh, is
in.
that thing still alive?
Yes.
I swing again?
Yeah, but I got no video feed now, Mike. I think your internet's dying.
5 plus 8.
You're off,
So-
off on this device.
Yeah, you're all garbled. I can't hear shit hardly.
Huh.
13 to hit.
No, that's a miss.
Damn. No, that's really all I got since I didn't do hand to hand.
Fucking useless.
So, I'm gonna back out of range and bait his opportunity attack.
Okay, hey,
Alright, I'm gonna hold my previous attack then.
Why?
you
You
shot
do fine, Seth.
you shot your crossbow once, and that's all I heard.
I have one more attack and I rolled a 10.
So with a heavy crossbow, you would have to have crossbow expertise to reload it and shoot again.
Pretty sure I have.
Okay,
That's a feat.
that's a feat. If you chose that as a feat,
Okay. I probably don't have it.
you're gonna take
I don't know what to put.
7 piercing damage as it bites into you.
I take it.
Yes,
Oh, what? Did you roll above 17? I didn't even hear you.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, that
So
hurts.
you critted and you took 7 piercing
Okay.
damage. Hey, Seth, can you hear? Vixen?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, you would hear very loudly in your skull ringing around, "Oh no!"
Oh, no.
The fuck is happening?
I believe Pierre is dying.
I communicate to them that Pierre is screaming.
Tev.
Okay.
Chuck him out the hole.
You know what? Hey, I've got an action.
You got an action?
bonus action. maybe?
Bonus
I
action?
have an action left.
You
Bonus
have
action.
you had one attack. You used your attack. Your action is.
I come up the hole.
I'm not sure if throwing is a bonus action.
It's a DM question.
What are you asking?
Can you throw Pierre up the hole as a bonus action?
Throwing.
It's a 30-foot hole, so you'd have to make an attack. Let me make sure my computer's not trying to update. Matt, roll me a dex attack.
Roll a dex attack. So an attack roll plus
Dex.
your dexterity modifier.
It's probably what you normally roll.
Attack roll. 18.
18.
That's not bad.
All right, so
He threw Pierre at a hole.
you chuck Pierre's skull up the hole 30 feet, and he vanishes out of sight as he goes up the hole.
Well,
Nope, he wouldn't hear anything the second he leaves his touch.
hope that guy's okay.
Pierre, no. Okay.
Pierre, no.
It's not Spanish.
So let me see what the range on what armor is. Okay, so Tev's turn, right?
Yep.
So how big would 20 feet? That's not bad. All right, so Tev is going to you basically start hearing him go like full drum line, and he's casting
Nick
fairy
Cannon?
fire. Yeah, he's casting fairy fire
Yeah.
on these creatures.
All of them?
I have a 20-foot cube. I would like to place it wherever I can hit the most of them.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So you could hit 3 of them pretty much anywhere you put it.
Okay, well, these are already pretty hurt, so I'm going to aim for the other 3.
These
Yeah.
3? Okay.
So they need to make a dex save.
Dex save? What kind of dex save? What are we looking at?
Dex save 17.
He passes with a natural 20.
That's disappointing.
11. 4. So
Okay.
these 2 fail.
The other 2 start glowing purple.
Oh
Apropos.
You get advantage on attacks against them.
Any attack roll against the 2 that are glowing have advantage.
Do they take damage?
No damage.
Oh, okay.
Just they're glowing. Anyone else has advantage on attack rolls against them. And then I'll
That's
do,
nice.
yeah.
Is that it?
For my bonus action, I'll look at. Let's see, Delaris goes last, doesn't he?
No.
Reggie goes last.
Okay, I'll look at Reggie and be like, stay safe out there, young Boy Scout. And you have a bardic inspiration, so you get to add a D10 to basically a roll of your choice.
Hell yeah. Was that forever?
This once.
And ever.
Well,
but I
it's
mean,
one time, but it's
can
basically
Can I hoard that?
yes. You hold on to it. Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's your turn.
That's my turn. I'm not moving. I'm comfy back there.
As that concludes, these start running towards everybody. Try to keep a resemblance of order
Formation.
so that I remember who's who.
This one ran past me,
This one's standing right next to you,
but he was running past me,
but he's still standing next to you.
so I can't do an attack of opportunity on him. Okay, I tried.
Let's see. This one's gonna attack Delaris. It's too
Sentinel.
far. What's your range on that? You got one in between them. So unless you got a
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Okay.
It's my melee attack range, so he's out of range, I guess.
17 versus Delaris's AC. Nope. Scratches uselessly against him.
Against the power armor.
Yep. This one's gonna attack Delaris.
Sentinel.
Okay. I don't know what that. You just get to attack him.
I'm just
That's
gonna
all.
smack him. We'll smack him with
Okay.
the Matador's dagger.
Advantage.
So, yeah, 15 plus 8.
Yep,
so
hit.
that hits. So, let's see. So, I need to have some like
Delaris is gonna take.
So, he takes is a 5 plus
4.
5. Woo! He takes 10 force damage and 5 slashing damage. Or piercing damage.
11 damage. How much total?
10 force, 5 piercing, and he has to make a save to stay standing.
Suggesting he's not.
So he needs to street
Nope.
save of 15 or be knocked prone.
So he's on the ground.
Haha!
So he needs to make that attack at disadvantage. Oh no, he misses. So Delaris does not take that 14 damage. You just saved Delaris.
Oh, I take it back. No.
Okay.
Is it Delaris' turn?
No. You still have 3 more. Okay, so this one's gonna swing at you. 423.
Yeah, that hurts.
That makes
You're
sense.
gonna take.
I would be terrified of you if that didn't hit.
So you're gonna take 7 piercing damage
Ow.
plus 10 fire damage.
So 17.
As they bite into you, and it almost feels like the saliva in their mouth is scalding hot lava-ish.
Ow!
Let's see. This one's gonna attack you. Miss. This one's gonna attack Marge.
I only
Hit
get
her,
one
hit
second.
her, hit her, hit her.
Miss. Delaris.
One moment.
He gets 2 attacks with his longsword of poison,
Okay.
plus 9.
Cast fireball. You got a tails. I don't know what to say.
There's no way he can cast Fireball without killing the whole group.
Everyone, including him. It would be in character to use his sword.
I don't even
What was
think
the thing
shield
he
would
used
do
last
fireball.
week?
Longsword of Poison?
No, he had like a pipe that he pointed at the guy.
Oh, the
the
Rod
Rod
of
of
Bridging.
Blasting.
So, he let's see. Heritus was knocked unconscious and Delaris was almost dead from this use because you either hit in front of you or it blasts back and hits you. It's a 50-50 chance of killing the thing in front of you or killing you.
I don't think Tim would view these as big enough of a threat to whip out something like that.
Yeah, he tried it the first time and blew him and Heritus up on the road.
So he's the guy on the right facing backwards.
He
Two
gets
attacks?
2 attacks with his Longsword of Poison.
Well,
Plus 9.
slash at the one not prone.
And you get advantage. Travis, you can make the second attack.
So 23 to hit.
Hits. Okay. So yeah, roll a d8 and a d10.
Is this advantage or straight roll?
Advantage.
Oh, it's advantage. Good.
And then add 9 to it.
Okay.
D8, D10, add 9. Same with you.
A 0 on a D10.
D8.
Oh.
D8, D9, a 0 on a D10 is 10.
And what do I add to it?
Did you roll a D8?
Yeah, I rolled a D8 and
What'd you get on the D8?
I got a 1 on the D8 and a 10 on
So
the
that's
D10.
11, and add 9, so that's 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so D8 and then
Add a D10.
Well,
and
did
add
that kill
10.
the
20 damage.
standing one?
No.
so that'd be 22 total.
Okay, so you cut the one laying down on the ground, you cut him in half. Spins
Nice.
around and almost cuts this one, but gets about halfway down and it gets stuck inside of him. So this one is gone.
Gross.
Reggie.
Can I see the altar?
Make a perception check.
Yes, sir.
Not the way you're facing.
25.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
There is a tiny blue crystal growing on it. About
Describe the altar. Like, does it look?
So-
is it like part of the ground, or is it like something
So
that
it's a
someone wheeled
concrete
in there?
pedestal that looks like it's been set, or almost as if it's been carved into a rock that's sitting there in the middle of it.
Okay. So is it like part of the floor?
No.
It's just not working.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to put my ponytail around my chin. I go to
Keep trying. I believe in you.
Keep trying. Keep trying. Don't
Hey.
give up.
classic.
Hey, Caleb.
Yes.
Is Reed handy?
I believe they're outside playing.
Okay. Did you say you were gonna knock off around 7:30?
I said when the game's done, just whenever. When does he need to come home?
You could, if you could have him home by like 8:20 our time.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to end the game around 7:15.
So there we go.
So we got like 45 minutes.
Okay.
No, I mean my time.
Oh.
So we got like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, if we finish combat, Amal can just kind of coast with you guys as you go somewhere.
Okay.
So.
I cast spiritual weapon. I have 60 feet of range with it. A large hammer appears right here.
Interesting.
How big is this hammer?
Large.
That's true.
You know what they say. The bigger you are,
It
the
doesn't
larger
say.
you are.
Approximately that large. Because
That's true.
It does not
That's
specify.
true.
Okay.
And I fucking wallop the crystal.
All right, make an attack.
Interesting.
Like, I rolled a hit.
Yes. I know it's an inanimate object, but this determines on how well you.
What do I add? Do I add my?
You just make an. You make your spell modifier.
My spell modifier or my spell attack?
Spell modifier to hit.
12.
And then roll
Wait.
damage.
So does that hit? I got a 12.
Somewhat hits.
How does inspiration work?
You add.
You can roll it and add to it.
So you could roll a d10 and add
I'm
to
gonna
it.
do that. 12 plus 9, so 21.
You really hit.
I hit the heck out of it.
That hammer hits that like a nail sticking out of a board.
And I roll 3d8.
Damn.
What'd you cast at level 4?
I used my last. No, I rolled 5. So that was 2d8. Sorry.
You cast it at level 5?
Yeah.
Well, you should be more than 2d8 because it comes out with 2d8 at level 2 or 3, I think.
Well,
and then for every 2 levels, you get a d8?
Yeah, it's every 2 levels.
So 5 would be at least 3d8.
I think you get it at level 2, so it'd actually be level 4. You're wasting a spell slot if you don't do it if you do it at 5 instead of 4, because you don't get anything.
It looks prettier and bigger.
Your hammer is
And-
slightly larger if you cast it.
It also affects dispel.
Well, yeah, counter spells. Yeah.
5 plus.
I don't think the
9,
altar's gonna counterspell it.
18. If I had
For
2d8.
damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so that thing comes down on that little tiny crystal just shatters into like misty cloud of
Neat.
blue.
I don't know what I just did.
It goes away,
We do.
and as that goes away with it, the small 2-foot portal goes with it.
I don't know if I
Blinks-
wanted to do that.
Blinks out of existence.
You definitely did. Good job. Close the portal to hell.
Is that purple? Are any of those 20 feet from
From
the
you?
altar?
Oh, from the altar?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. No, he's 25 feet from it.
Alright, then, as a bonus action, I tell Omal that he looks great today.
Dixon, you're up.
buddy.
I'm up.
Yes. As your turn starts, you noticed with the absence of the crystal in the portal, the fog starts to dissipate. And you hear in your voice, or in your head, oh no, you don't hear in your head because he's gone. You don't hear anything in your head. Take your turn, Vixian.
Are we still being attacked with all
Yeah.
this?
Yes.
Yeah, there are still 4 baddies there. None of them look very good.
It's a little hard to see. Can you point to me?
So you're right here. There are 2
Okay.
fatties right here and 2 purple fatties right there. They all look.
Maybe use your blazing bowstring and not the one that will shock me.
Don't be a coward.
I'm gonna use the fire,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use the one that's directly adjacent to Omal. Flush boy there.
Yep. Okay.
That is a 14.
Yep. That is his exact AC. Nope, it's not. It's 15. You miss.
I'm gonna ready another arrow and try it again.
Go for it.
Feed their bodies to Jeff.
That's a little better.
You'll find him. He's somewhere down
You
there.
did leave Jeff in this room.
He's somewhere down here.
27.
That hits.
So 1d8
Plus a d6 of fire. Plus something.
plus 3 plus a d6 of fire. Damn it. That is 7 damage.
Okay, so the fire arrow goes through his face and he burns to a crisp and dies. At negative 2 health.
Hooray!
Good job.
Got any bonus actions?
Nothing that I want to do.
Alright, Omal, you're up.
Okay, 2 attacks, claw, magic damage, if they hit. So first one's 9 plus 8.
Yep.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and roll the second one real quick. And it'll be 7 plus 8.
Yep.
Okay,
That's exactly 15.
fantastic. Okay, so that is 1d8 plus 3 magic damage. Where's my d8s? There's a d8. So first one's 7 magic damage.
Who are you hitting?
Right in front of me. 7 magic damage.
Okay.
He's still alive?
Yep. Punches him in the face.
Oh, that's disappointing. Second one's 4 magic damage.
Oh my goodness. Punch him in the face and he looks like he's just standing with his last ounce of strength.
I'm going to burn a key point, and I'm going to smack him again. potentially 2 more times, but so nat 20. Nat 20 for that. That's a waste.
He's at 1 HP.
I
Your
want to
hand.
know. I want to know.
Just
Okay.
through his skull.
Essentially.
So I did 16 magic damage.
Yeah. They only have 25 to begin with, so your fist goes through his skull and explodes, and like gory splatter goes on everybody, and he's gone.
I used the second attack for my. Do I get 2 attacks from flurry of blows? I think I do.
Yeah. Yeah, because you
And-
could just normally use a bonus action
and
to attack.
I hit him with the other one.
Without a key point, you could have done a third attack.
Yeah, but just in case. And that would be 18.
Yeah, that hits.
And this is magic damage again. Oh, max. So 8, 9, 10, 11 magic damage.
Dead. -5.
Woo! Hey guys, I'm not in trouble anymore.
There's one guy left. Tev.
Okay. Well, Tav does not often get to show off his marksmanship, but this seems like the occasion. So he whips out his bolt-action rifle, does a little rifle play, lowers it down, kind of uses his shield to steady his aim, and he's going to fire it at the remaining one. Is this one of the glowing ones?
Yes. Advantage.
Let me see. Oh, natural 20.
Jeez.
Yes. 1d8 plus 2. Okay, so 8 damage.
Yeah, he's dead. He's at -6 now.
I'd say
So,
that's a headshot.
yeah, his head explodes and goes all over Delaris. Delaris is covered in gore. And you hear, Omal, you hear in your head, that was my armor he just dirtied up.
Good.
That was his armor. We took it off your corpse fair and square.
Okay, so there are 10 bloodied corpses lying around there. And there are faint wisps of fog left that are slowly dissipating and disappearing from view.
Blow the smoke off of the end of my rifle, holster it, and loot the bodies.
I float up the hole to find Pierre.
Alright, so you're going up the hole?
Yep, oak light, and I look for the skull.
Okay.
I'm floating up cautiously because I know we're being tailed. But
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Let's make a perception check.
16, I think. Yeah, 16.
Okay. So, this will not be at advantage then. There they are.
Oh man, I should have been invisible. I can't retroactively say I'm invisible, can I?
19 versus AC?
Yeah.
17 versus AC?
Yeah.
10 versus AC.
No.
Okay.
1 for 3 is not bad, bud.
You're going to take a D6. You're going to take 4 piercing damage plus 12 necrotic, and you were grappled. You all look up as you see Omal floating up to the hole as just several meaty hands reach out and pull him out of view. As you
Oh, they
hear-
actually yanked me?
Yeah, you are now
You got
grappled.
yoinked. You got.
I thought we were out of combat. I'm falling down the hole with whatever one's grappling me.
All right, let's make a strength contest.
I would like to rage.
All right,
I'm burning a rage.
you got to beat 12.
I've already said I'm burning a rage, so I'm still burning a rage. Okay, that already wins, but let's... Nat 20.
So
Just yeet yourself backwards.
you see Omal disappear from view. Shortly after, just comes
Could I
screaming
land
down.
on him?
Let's make an opposed athletics check here.
I want to land on him so bad.
8.
19 plus my
Okay,
modifier.
you spin around. He's going to cushion your blow a little.
Oh, I take no damage from the fall. He does. And he gets 500 something pounds of turtle.
You
Yeah.
monk bastard.
He's gonna take 18
Caleb,
bludgeoning
you finally
damage.
got the girl.
Was that the fall or both?
That was the fall.
So
Doubled.
how much from me slaying
That was
him?
I doubled it because you hit him. Because 12 was the D12 was the max. I rolled a 9 and doubled it for your D12 that would have hit him.
Do I get a bonus action attack?
You levitated up and were attacked.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this one is on the ground, surrounded by everybody, with Omal sitting on top of him.
Get him!
Alright, well. I'm doing things I don't do every day anyway. So Tev will walk up to him and attack him with his dagger. He is prone, so this is an advantage.
I'm just sitting on this poor thing.
Okay, so that's going to be 21 to hit.
Yep. And it was an advantage, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled advantage. 3 damage. 3
He's
piercing
still alive.
damage.
Do it again.
You did 3 damage?
Do it again.
I only have 1 attack.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
a bard.
My turn?
And I will move away after I'm done attacking.
So after Tev, the meat sacks come, and they just slough over the edge. Let's see. I'm gonna roll for them. I need everybody in the circle to make a dex save.
Am I in a circle?
22.
Yes, Vixian.
13.
4 bludgeoning damage to him. And
26.
3 bludgeoning damage to him. Okay, did anybody get a 10 or lower?
No.
Okay, everybody jumps out of the way as these smack into the ground. This one took a lot of damage and is prone. This one landed semi-gracefully, but his right leg telescoped in on him. And he's being held up by a long, stretched arm that's just kind of holding him up on the right leg like a crutch. This one, since he's not prone, is going to turn and attack Tev. 6. 22.
That'll hit.
So you're going to take 4 piercing damage and 6 necrotic. Omal, they're going to snap at you at disadvantage. And miss with an 11.
Yep.
And this one's going to snap at Reggie at disadvantage. 10, miss. Okay, that brings us to Delaris. Swing away, Delaris. You get 2 attacks at advantage. You roll +9, you roll +9 at advantage.
Okay.
At advantage?
Yes.
+9.
You said the pros do get advantage.
28.
18.
Those both hit.
Yep.
This is D8 and a D10 plus
9 or something.
9. Yeah. 17 total.
Damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 9 plus 9? What'd you say? What do we add to it?
It's a D8, a
Right.
D10, and +9.
Okay, so 18.
So that's 35.
Oh, you did both of them with the same guy.
Okay.
Well,
So
he's dead.
this one is not dead. Because they are the larger meat sacks from the basement. And he takes several large slashes and is still moving. Reggie.
I'll use Sacred Flame on the one that's standing.
Okay. So that's a dex save.
Yep.
13.
Fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Shit. 14 plus 18.
Is that radiant damage?
Yeah.
Doubled. 36. It blasts and explodes into him.
As bonus action, I'd like to say, oh no! What?
Yeah, you can also do that.
That's too far away. It can only go 30 feet.
Yeah, you can make it move 30 feet though.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Okay, what do you?
Hey, Omal, how does Tev get ready to swim?
How?
What's on his trunk?
So you're with 30
Tell me how
feet.
shitty is laughter.
30 feet would get you to the one that's with Tev. Just as an FYI.
Oh, yeah, swings down like a
Yep.
bad boy.
You still have an action because that's a bonus action.
He attacked with
Oh,
the.
he did?
He did
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
Gotcha.
Vixen, you're up next.
So,
How
swing
many
your
are
bonus
there?
action.
Yep. Roll and
Is all the
add.
purple guys?
All the purple guys are dead. The only thing that's left are 3 meat sacks from the mansion. They're a little bigger than the others.
Well, these
Are
are
they the ones? They're in between us.
8 for your roll.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a miss.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they're all. You've got 2 of them right next to you. So if you try to do a ranged attack, it'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do a ranged attack.
It is your turn.
Okay, are we ready now? Alright.
Yes.
Going to use.
What?
And I'm gonna attack the closest one to me. Fuck. 11.
11 misses.
Attack again. It's a lot better. That is 24.
Hits. Do.
7 damage.
Okay. Omal.
Okay. I will stand up.
Half your movement.
That's fine. And I'm going to unleash the beast on this guy.
Actually, he still has his arms around you.
I thought I got it. Okay.
You pulled him. Instead of breaking free, you pulled him over the edge while he was holding you.
Okay,
And
so
you
is
land-
it just straight rolls if I attack him?
Let's. Since you hit the ground on top of him, I'm gonna do like a concentration type thing. Natural 20. Yeah, he's still holding on to you.
So he's held on. I mean, if I do melee attacks on him, they're straight rolls even though we're on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna tear him up.
Okay.
So taking 2 claw attacks. Ooh. Should I re-roll it since I stopped it?
I don't care.
It was 9 plus like 8. So.
No. Yep. That's his exact armor class, 15.
Nice. Okay. So we'll go ahead and roll that damage. Claws 1d8. So 4 magic damage for the first one.
Okay.
Second one is 19 to hit.
Yep.
Again, 4 magic damage. I'm
Okay.
retiring that guy.
And you can burn a key point or use your bonus action.
I'm burning a key point to do 2 more.
Okay.
I
Have
want
your
this
on
all
deck.
damn day. So 21 to hit.
Okay.
Ah, that's a lot better. 9 magic damage.
All right.
Great job, bud.
That probably doesn't hit 4 plus 8.
Nope.
Nope. I can't just keep burning key points, right?
No. Omal.
Could I have? Wait, hold on. The last one that hit, I want to burn another one to a stunning strike.
Okay.
He has to roll.
Constitution.
Yeah.
21.
He passed. Okay.
Tev.
Trevor's gonna look at this thing and say,
Dagger.
"Despair and die, you grotesque thing." It's gonna be vicious mockery. Just to make a wisdom save.
Which one?
The one that's right next to me.
9.
That is a fail.
All right.
You don't want to try this? You should try it at least.
So it takes 6 psychic damage,
Ooh.
My brain.
and its next attack is a disadvantage.
Just its next attack.
Let me double check that. I think it's his next attack if it's in the list. On the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Yes. And so, with that in mind, I'm going to move away.
Okay. With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Good thing that's a natural 20.
Make sure
And
it's
a 2.
dry.
Oh, wait, that's a 14. Plus 6 is 20.
Oh, well. Let me do a
Cutting word.
cutting words as I walk away.
Man, you're just really tearing into this guy.
And your sister's ugly too. So minus 8. So.
So 12.
Yeah.
So he reaches for you and you jump out of his way. Is that your turn?
I didn't have the thin ones.
He
let's
reaches
see.
out for you, you mention his sister. He has to clutch his heart.
I will bonus action. Say.
Yeah, talk about this bomb.
Try harder, Vixian. You can do something if you really try. And that's going to be a bardic inspiration for Vixian.
It's
Okay.
the worst pep talk.
Alright,
Nicest thing you've
this
ever
one's
said.
gonna stand up. Vixian,
Were you making out with that piece of loose leaf?
15 versus AC.
Chance to wash it, so I just brushed it all out, and it looked
Mrs.
I went outside. The wind kind of
14 versus AC. This one just strikes out. This one is also gonna grab a Vixian. 20 versus AC.
Hits.
Hits.
You are grappled. Oh man, and 10 versus AC. Okay, so you are grappled by this one. This one is gonna bite at a wall. 19 versus AC.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna take 5 piercing damage
I just felt like it
and
should've been
8
visible.
necrotic damage.
5 plus 8. Ouch.
Trying to see.
And then he's gonna claw at you. 25 versus AC.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 3.
Do you like the dip?
Dun, 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 dun.
7 slashing damage. And that's them. Dalaris.
That cake and brownie mix is just.
Same thing. Reggie.
Oh wait, I'm raging, so that's
I've never
half.
done that before.
Just the slashing. Oh yeah, just that.
Yeah.
The slashing.
So,
and the
so
piercing.
that one would the 7 would have or whatever
Yeah,
it
the
was.
piercing was like 4 or something. So 11. So add 5 back to your health.
I'm not gonna feel this,
Okay.
but I'm just
Hey Reggie, roll and add 9, and Travis roll and add 9.
gonna
Tab.
tortilla chips pretty much at all times.
19.
Hits.
24.
So roll your d8 and d10, roll your d8 and d10, and add 9.
We have some
21.
left over. So
Wow.
we can make it into
Yeah, that was a 10 on the D10.
19.
Oh, man.
Okay, that one's looking pretty rough. That brings us to Reggie.
I wish this. I have.
Alright, well, if
I can't handle cooking it and then eating it.
Omal is visibly
if Trav can step out of his comfort zone, don't try to tempt me. Alright, God helps those who help themselves. I'm gonna use my mace on the one to my right.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I've never got to do that before.
So we had dinner with her last week.
Let me figure
And
out.
it was Cinco de
Well,
Mayo.
I can just roll
Always
for it
Mexican
first.
on Cinco de Mayo.
Self roll. That's a miss. That's a strong miss. Roll 3.
Okay. Is that, and then you have your
Yeah.
sacred weapon.
So first,
Or-
Tomorrow,
I throw my mace on the ground.
Stomp on it.
I'm done with that. But then
Why is that tab?
the big hammer tries to swing down onto the prone creature's noggin.
Okay.
try to not take too much of your stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Then I really want to
Good
eat it.
call, bud.
So
Because if I miss, I might squash your head.
Yep.
Yes.
So it's an advantage, but he has slightly increased AC because he has cover. For a larger turtle on top of him.
I rolled a 1 and a 3. So,
Well, it's a good thing you
7?
got that 3. It's a miss, but it slams dangerously close to Amal's head.
Hey, Omar.
Vixian.
Hold on. Hey, Omar. What's the world's biggest ant?
So,
and the hammer.
An elephant.
the closest enemy
Okay.
Scimitar.
And I was getting so sick to
Hey, stick with the scouts, buddy.
Hey, what's-
What'd you roll, Vixian?
What's Marge been doing?
She's just sitting there with her arms crossed.
She's pissed. Wait, she got us into this. She fell in the hole.
Technically, this is her fault.
Yeah.
Hey, can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
I've got Bardic Inspiration. How do I add?
Add a
I
D10.
got home and I was like, I need to turn this on. Deidre's gonna die.
To my roll.
To your attack. To your roll to see if you hit.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know if I can handle the heat.
It wasn't bad down here.
Because I also
25.
Yep, that hits.
completely recognize why people don't turn it on.
And
Right.
And so I don't expect to be serviced when I
6
go to someone's
damage.
house and make
Okay.
this
Different when you're
different.
pregnant, though.
And I'm gonna
I
attack
really
again.
don't know that I
Okay.
could have handled it.
We almost paid for a hotel when we were in Texas when I was pregnant with Noah.
Bardic
We were
Inspiration.
having an emotional breakdown
You
because
don't
someone
use
died
it.
in our house.
That
What?
is
You only get to use it once.
You're gonna have to take me to a hotel. I can't
Subtract your
stay.
bardic inspiration.
I don't know if Michael said something to them or what.
We got really, really hot the night we stayed upstairs.
Hit.
Opened all the windows.
I don't know. Just hit. Just roll your damage.
Yeah. Oh,
Noah's room stays
that's
hot.
8.
It
No.
did.
Uh,
I don't. The wind wouldn't blow
7
it
damage.
back because it
Okay.
was cool outside. But I couldn't get the wind.
Come on, make a wisdom
that's
save.
all I got.
And it did not at all. But I couldn't open the door either because we were all like stripped down.
11.
in our underwear.
Okay.
It was hot. So like we put clothes on, open the door.
Your
and
hand
pull it
reaches
down,
to
or do we
the
just
meat
put
sack,
clothes on? Okay, upstairs.
Oh no.
and it starts to glow black, dark, and cold.
Yeah. You could just text me. I
Interesting
would bring
choice.
your-
As you put
I
it
really
on
don't mind.
the chest of the thing that you're on top of, make an unarmed strike.
How it would be different though because like I
Natural.
said,
Okay, so you miss with the first one. Make your second attack.
turning the air up would
That hits.
change it in
20, like 3.
Okay,
I
yep.
really think that
So
would
you
be
put your hand on its
Do
chest,
you want to take it back in this?
and
That's fine.
it's almost like a defib goes off in it
I still have it.
as it
So-
lurches.
Every time I pile it up,
And you
there,
feel the urge to
there's
roll
one
off of
extra
him.
that doesn't fit.
And then
It's
you're
nice
like,
having the extra, but it reminds
We're gonna
me
be
every
leaving soon.
time like that's not mine.
And you stand up and help him to his feet.
I got a free cookie.
Oh,
for
fuck.
You have a bonus action.
What's nice?
So I got that this week because I have a pina colada.
Suplex. Suplex.
I don't think I can do
I
that
was
with
sad
bonus
because I
action.
really wanted to try the
But I can
passion.
Do you know
use
any
my
good?
bonus action to do an unarmed
So I
strike.
next week because they had a bingo.
I'm gonna punch
They
him.
still had
Okay.
fruit, but they still had some left over, so I didn't get to try it.
So,
all
18
my
plus 8.
favorite
Yep.
one was
Yep,
the
that works. If this is magic, so
One of the boys came in.
so 7 plus 3 magic, so 10.
Especially now
10
Okay.
magic
that I'm
damage.
older.
Bam! Punch him in the
This
face.
pregnancy, the weirdest things. It's not even really.
All right.
credit, But what I can get.
Tab,
done
you're up.
is Oranges and orange juice.
I'm really glad you didn't try to do like a stunning strike or something.
Those are the two things. I don't
I was
drink
hoping that would be
juice.
good.
Kind of running out of time here.
It's not for me to
I know.
Yeah, I
We'll
don't
turn the
drink
lights off.
Then let's make it
These
quick.
these two are looking very bad.
And one of them's the hound.
Been drinking
I am not
cherry juice
strong,
like
though.
crazy.
Wait,
I am a
what?
useless character.
Then get away and use your bow.
I am not a damager.
He's
I
being
mean,
held by
I
this
do
one.
more
Oh.
damage. I do more damage
Is it
with
spicy
the.
or mild?
Just regular.
Okay, just regular.
Alright, so I'm going to
Right.
do.
I didn't want to leave it out, but then I didn't know. I'm gonna put it in my fridge if you want to take it
This is
home.
just for.
No.
Okay. So,
Do you want to try a hash or a king if you want a cookie?
Tev says, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
They had a caramel
This is
cheesecake,
Tasha's
so I got
mind
that
whip.
for Michael.
These two need to make an intelligence save
It's gonna
Ooh.
be sweet.
Oh my goodness.
as they try to solve this riddle.
Plus 0. 2 and a 15.
Both fail.
Okay.
I'm all eyes back.
Yours.
Okay, so they take
I don't not like
9 psychic damage.
Jeez.
And on its next turn, they choose whether to move, take an action, or a bonus action.
Not both.
Yeah, it only gets one of the
Okay.
3 on a 6. Yeah, and it can't take a reaction.
Okay. Is that it?
No reactions.
Yeah, but that one's a little
Yeah,
candy.
that's my turn.
Do they get both attacks still?
Yeah, he does.
Or does each
Uh,
one?
Tastes like regular cherries.
it does not say anything about limiting, so if they take their attack, they still
Okay.
get however.
These two are going to bite it, Vixian.
My computer just want to taste.
17 versus AC, Vixian.
Crazy.
That is.
It's just that window.
20 versus AC.
Hits.
15.
Just bring her.
Misses.
13. Okay, so
Misses.
you're gonna take 5 piercing damage,
Is
Okay.
this the one you gave Travis?
5 necrotic damage,
There's more. You guys want more?
and
I was just gonna put it where I read it.
I do like that.
7 slashing damage.
Fuck.
And this
Alright.
one is going to
And
move
what?
this direction.
Sentinel.
Okay.
Nice.
So if I made a whole batch of these, no one else needs. We just need, and I don't need a whole batch.
So 12 plus 8, 20.
Ooh, so he doesn't move. He just takes
I smack him.
and he stops where he's at. His movement goes to
His
0.
movement goes to 0. And also I'm going to do a stunning strike. Thanks for reminding me. So he takes a whopping 5 magic damage, and he has to make a save.
Con save, isn't it?
I believe, let me check.
That was my favorite.
Is it wisdom or which one is
I was
it?
hoping they'd come together good because that was another one that I did fast.
Reggie and Tev, roll and add 9 to your attack to see if you.
DC 15 con save.
Oh, unless he has a
You just need to
negative,
learn how to make
he's got it.
pancakes now.
I know.
Plus 3. No,
It's hard
21.
because You don't want to change the recipe too much.
Yeah, my hit it definitely hit. It's
And I
like
don't. It's
27,
not
I
Twelve.
think.
eat cakes.
12 with your plus 9?
Practice on our
Okay,
recipe.
roll your
That's
damage.
what I'm gonna do with that.
Oh man.
But yeah. I thought about
25.
it.
Yeah.
The one holding Reggie is cut in half. Not Reggie, Vixian.
Eggs and
Yeah,
stuff.
I've never been targeted.
That you can't-
Reggie, you're up.
Okay.
I guess I could just make two
So
small
after
cakes
throwing my
with
mace
this
down, I
But I don't
whip
have
out my
paper
bow
right now,
staff
so-
that I had on my back,
Okay.
and I strike with my bow staff.
Okay, go for it.
I
I
don't
approve
normally
of the
add
bow
egg and
staff.
omelets for the next day.
That would work.
23? 22? 22.
That hits.
Perfect. Action. Or it's a quarter staff,
It's funny
excuse me.
though,
That's a
I don't waste
1d8.
trying to make cakes, but then I'll give you a full cake knowing full well you'll probably throw half of it away because it's too big. That's fine.
6.
That's all? He was at 8. Alright. So with the sickening crunch, the staff hits him in the head and almost crushes it completely.
Hey Tev, what kind of pictures does Omal like to take?
Oh, what?
Shelfies.
You still have this as
Oh
well
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Vixen, you're up.
Yeah.
No, I want to swing with that.
Yep.
Trying to see
gonna
what's
take a few
going
minutes.
on.
Hey, that dad.
So you have one in front of you with 2
19.
health. Yeah, that
And
hits.
no reactions, by the way.
Is Daddy right
Alright, I'm just gonna swing
That is your
Sickness
dad, yeah.
Car at the one in front of me.
Go for it.
there? Is that Daddy right
That
there?
is
No, he's just
a 16.
Yep, describe how you kill him. He's at 2 HP. There's no way you can fail.
So I two-hand the scimitar, and I go straight down through the top of his head and cleave him in half.
Good deal. This one dies. This one takes a massive wallop from this spiritual hammer and takes him down a considerable amount of health. He's not looking too good.
I have another attack.
Yeah.
So I ready, I knock an arrow with my longbow.
Yep.
Wait, what happened?
I'm gonna go ahead and use
Are they
a
playing dice?
holy arrow,
Okay.
Are they playing dice?
and I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
That is 16.
Hits.
Kill shot.
And how do the holy arrows work again?
So roll a d8 for your bow, a d6 for fire, and add your 3 and tell me what you get.
Eight.
Total?
So that's a D8
Yeah.
plus a D6 plus 3 for 8 total.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on that fucking D8.
Okay. Now roll another d8 and tell me what you get.
dude. 8.
That's
You rolled an
double.
8 with your d8?
That's a double.
So
Yeah.
he had 14 health left, so that takes him to -2. So as this hound-infested body tries to lurch away from Omal and is stunned for a heartbeat, Vixian seizes on the moment, notches an arrow, and hits him with a radiant arrow as his body starts to glow and then just explodes with a nasty splatter of gore on everybody. Make a wisdom save them all. You can't roll wisdom. Drats, I thought I was going to escape you.
Can't get away from that.
Nope.
Ain't that easy, sweetheart.
Alright, you guys are out of combat.
Hey,
So now Vixian has killed the hound twice.
I said we go for 3.
Please do not strike me down, sir.
hey, Tev, what do you call a turtle chef?
I need my charger, sir.
What?
A slow cooker.
Read.
Yeah.
Read.
Yeah.
That's really good.
How are you now?
Can you?
Good and you.
Everyone's a comedian nowadays.
Not bad.
And
Well, there goes the opportunity to talk to you.
While you were driving.